Hello everybody, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy ever and always at your service. It looks like I have my Twitch chatbots working this time compared to last stream, so that is a very shining improvement. And also, I've gotten a few new things working on me here. So first and foremost, hello everybody, welcome tonight. It is Friday, June 14th. I am working on a few new settings around here. First and foremost, I usually did internet via, just a regular Wi-Fi connection for my VTube studio, but it always bugged out halfway through the stream or rather loud pretty badly, so I'm trying USB connection this time, considering I have the extra port, so I'm hoping to see it goes a little bit better, and then, well, also, that was the cause of me starting a little bit later, on to a few other things, but hey, Kappa, good to have you around, of course. I'm usually more of a variety streamer more than anything whenever it comes to playing games. I have a few, of course, big niches and kits, but I think roguelites are definitely the one I trend towards most of. But I want to continue some of my Wander Running series, and Dicey I'm trying to finish up considering how I'm almost done with the main game, and I just have the bonus episodes and everything going onwards with that and everything and all, so we'll just have to see how things go. But this has been the source of a lot of salt recently, considering how unfair and how bad some of these runs have been going. Hey, Psyker, how you doing, Chief? Oh my god, it's been like a year or more since I've gotten to talk to you, Chief. Well, hopefully you can get to enjoy yourself, and probably watch me be salty, because this game has not been the nicest to me. I think my last, literally, it's gonna be like my last 10 plus runs that have just been going out on YouTube are all just failures of the current level that I'm at. So we'll have to see how things go. Austin, great to see you too. It's a little weird hearing you through the stream after only hearing you in person. Yeah, considering how also you probably heard a little bit on Ritz's face. You probably heard, you know, me in the echo chamber that was the big arcade basement ballroom in a sense or so. So because of that, it was a lot harder to really, one, hear without a streaming voice basically for anybody in that sense. And also, two, it's different to disassociate when you hear, or when you get to see somebody in person and then see them as an anime girl online. And, you know, I cosplayed a girl, but am I a girl? No. Am I really doing too much else otherwise? Not really. I'm just kind of living my best life as just, haha, I'm cutesy anime girl, exactly so. I'm going to take so much damage. This should actually just be another run to where I die immediately on the first floor, and I'm going to hate my life for it. But, welcome for y'all. Thank you, of course, for the 750 congratulations to me, Psyker. I've been VTubing since 2020, everybody. So the fact that I've been able... Okay, hold on, give me 2 seconds here. He can deal up to 8 damage. I can block up to, that gets me to 7 health, that gets me to 10 health. So I can at least stall for that end. Decent. Then I just need to kill him. Alright, fine enough. Getting back to it. It's been really just happy to see that almost after 4 years of VTubing in total, the fact that I've been able to, well, leave a lasting impact one way or another. And exactly so, like get enough people to watch me either through some of my guide videos or through my biggest content pieces to my daily videos. 750 is a number not to sneeze at all, and I'm very grateful for everybody that has supported me along the way. I should find out, but no, we're really missing that around. Yeah, I had a photo shoot every day. Saturday I had 2 photo shoots. You had your own Toho shoot to obey and everything like that later. It was all over the place, but it's no big deal, Kappa. So anyway, I'm finally getting an ice build to try around this time. So I am very excited to see how things go. But for those of you that haven't seen Dicey Dungeons, this is a roguelite to where you are an anthropomorphic dice trying to get through 6 floors of enemies to get to the very end. I am playing the Witch, which is one of the hardest classes in the game, considering how you only have 3 dice to work with compared to most other classes that can usually make up to 4 or 5. Thief can just cheese everything out, basically. But in essence, I am working with a very slow to start loadout that has to set up turns versus enemies that can legitimately do half my health every turn. And it really sucks. So I just gotta hope for the best when it comes to, and we just gotta see how things go. So that was a 4. I can at least get some shield on here to start on this. I see progression even though I wasn't here since the beginning. Well, yeah, but that's the big thing about it. Everybody, like, everybody will find, I'd say everybody, okay, hold on. If I nudge, that'll guarantee it to be an odd. That was a 5, so went from 6 to a 5 with the nudge. Pretty decent. You are an even. I can roll you over. Then I'll just toss a dice. Because at the very least I have 6 shields, so he can only poke me for 1 if he gets an even at most. But, what's his face? Yeah, like, the fact is, like, I am a VTuber by hobby. This is a hobbyism. And as much as I did get to post out on Twitter and say, oh my god, I got a Twitch payout today as well. It was only because Twitch lowered payouts from 100 to like 50 bucks last summer, I think. So I just got lucky on that. But hey, I'm not gonna complain at all because 50 bucks more in my bank account is great. It's a whole tank of gas with more, or a little bit of groceries and everything like that. And that is really nice to see, all things considered. Now, am I going to say it's life-changing money? No. But it does help, but it very much so does let me think to myself, alright, that's one less bill I don't have to really necessarily think about for this coming week or so. Quite frankly, shit's expensive, y'all. Life is expensive. But we gotta do what we gotta do. I say after I've gone to 2 conventions back to back. Kappa, you already know. And then also, like, anybody else has been watching my feed. Yeah, I have that. Then I have Virtual Market in a month. So my spending is still astronomically going to be high. And that's not necessarily the best thing. But hey, 50 bucks is 50 bucks, yeah. Yeah. Like, my server's not the most active, as you can kind of tell, so it's just my little comfy home. And there's really only 2 or 3 of us that are active enough, but I'm just happy enough to get, you know, I am a small-time VTuber. I do this for my hobby, as I said. And the fact is, I've been able to make, even if it's 2 or 3 active people, so that would be like Calvin and like Austin, I'll toss out as examples right here tonight. I say tonight, this is the first night I actually don't see Calvin, so he might break his like 70+ watt streak, funny enough. But when it comes to, let's put a dice into, that's even. I could instead have that be my nudge slot, and I think I would like to have that, because then that guarantees to get an odd for my ice shard, and. Or actually, I don't need an odd anymore if I have the upgraded slot. But you did what I was going for there. Fact is, I can divide up whatever dice I want. And already just start cooking. Got a 3 right there. Alright, I just had to pause my cooking right there. Fact is, he's only be able to freeze my dice each turn. That is, freeze my dice and 5 damage. I have Crystal Ball if I need, but I also have my Cauldrons to just keep this going. Put you in 2. I need to keep the line of damage moving up, all things considered here. So what I think I'll do instead is toss a few things around like this. Just twice over. You'll hit me for 5 again. Hold on, I just wanna fight and win this easily enough. I'll get to roll 2, and then I have inflictions to go on with this. Yeah, we're fine. And even then, I just need to roll a good dice. There we go. Yeah, just we're a homely little group. Yeah, it is narcissistically about me, but it's my server, so that's just how it goes. Smile. Oh, geez, this is a horrible group of enemies I'm gonna have to fight. But yeah, we're just chill. All things considered, chief. That's a bad roll. I can hold mirrors to get Cactus going, but he's just going to immediately have hits. I think I have to steal this turn because I'm very weak. Yeah, you've known me for quite a good little while, at least ever since last con too, even so. So it's just, you know, it's really sweet to get to see you, of course. and we'll just have to see what else I can do going onwards from things. Okay, let me think about this. I'd love to get a Stitch for Magic Shield, but otherwise I'm just gonna take 1,000,000 damage from you, Chief. If I Ice Shard over and over again, I can make it so you only get thorns and you can't deal damage to me. So let's roll a 2. That's a 6. Get me a Magic Shield, that way I can actually shield against some of the thorns. I don't have odds! Oh, what am I doing? Oh, wait a second. I can just Magic Key. Never mind. We're good, Chief. We're good. We're good. I just broke my brain right then and there for a moment, but it's alright. It's alright. As long as I keep getting the Magic Shield, and with my dice economy going up, then I'll be able to just keep doing this. So split this into 2 so I can guarantee get some odds. Wait. I'm legitimately gonna be doing like 0 damage to you just about, and you're just only gonna be thornsing me over and over again. This is actually gonna be the slowest fight ever, and I can't even freeze all your dice because you have 3, not 2. I do not like this fight at all. Alright, Magic Shield immediately for me. Hit you twice over. What else could I potentially do here? I could get another Ice Shard going, but I need to do big hits considering how the thorns are just going to keep knocking me down. Magic Key doesn't do anything for me with the 2. I could get an Infliction going. I really can't toss dice at this point though, considering how dead I am with the thorns just hitting me over and over again. He could just kill me this turn too, basically. Never mind, that's right, since I froze everything and he rolled badly too. I would be fine. Real nice friend too? Yeah, I mean, look. We're just chilling, we're just buds on the internet, having ourselves a good time, and just getting to chill out, relax with each other in one sense or another. I'm going to die to this cat this straight up, because Freeze build is not conducive with me only hitting him for 1 damage apiece. Yeah, I'm kind of dead in the water, aren't I? Okay, let's think things out here for 2 seconds. Add Force Shield. Just legitimately butter myself up with as much health as I can here. This is 9 health I'm effectively sitting at. He can only deal so much damage to me here. Actually, no. He had the thorns up, so I'm totally fine. 3 thorns versus my 4 shield and my 7 shield. That's decent. I'll live. Gonna have to eat all these apples, but I don't feel good about it. Sneezy could 2-turn me. And since I had to use my crystal ball, I do not like it at all. I can't Ice Shard him twice either, just because he'll immediately just get doubles, which kills me. That's 12 damage a turn. I get crystal ball and 10 HP, but that means I have to 2-turn him. But my best damage is Ice Shard. Hey. Toss it in there. If I'm going to be able to 2-turn him, then that's what it comes to. And he rolled 3 4s, if not to the freeze. So I'm screwed either way on that end. Way to go, Sneezy, you absolute dastard of a fight. Okay. Think things out here. Can I survive in any retrospect? I don't think I can. Cauldron represents 1 damage on the table. And then I have 4 more, so I can do 5 at minimum. I need to roll a 3 one way or another. Or I can split a die with Magic Key. That gets me a 1 and a 5. Cauldron again. I can Cauldron twice over. That's another sit. Are you kidding me, dude? I could have blocked 1 more if I put it on the right slot, but I'm dead otherwise. He got doubles again! Well, my freezes would have done nothing good for me either, but come on! The chat this might suck! Oh, wonderful first run, everybody. Add that up to the Witch episode 4 loser count so far. God, I love this episode. I really do not. I really, really do not. God. I'm gonna beat this eventually. You YouTube Andies will know the day that Cruz beats Dicey Dungeons and how half the playlist was just Witch episode 4, dude. I will beat Dicey Dungeons one of these days. I just don't know when that will be, all things considered here. Honestly, the wolf pup could straight up kill me. I'm just going to throw my dice and just let the magician whack me instead next time around. Put nudge on sits. I'm trying to put my my better spells on lower dice faces. Trying to hope to see if I can get something out of it. But it's not working as much as I'd like in retrospect. Granted, I didn't get my feet off. I didn't really get to go to the races last time around, but you know how it goes. Toss dice. Crystal ball's ready for next 4. At least it's a decent floor 1. By decent, I mean I passed it. I didn't die. But it's just how it goes. Okay. Shock always feels bad because they always just get to use one dice that they were just going to burn anyway, considering the odd and even trend. A weaken I like, but against enemies with higher what's his face? Higher equipment counts isn't the best, but I tried weaken last time, so let's just try shock and see how it goes. Did your streamer mode on Discord break? What do you mean by that, friend? Because it is on my Discord. I have stream mode on my Discord. I already, right now, streamer mode is enabled. Usernames have been trunicated. Okay, it does say that I'm not streaming on my little profile icon, Amy. But how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, no, I'm streaming. Usually see the purple status, but don't see it now. Well, maybe if you were in my server and you got yourself the audience status, then you would get to see, oh wow, I'm actually getting notifications for when I go live. Huh, fake fan, everybody, let's point at Amy and showcase how much of a fake fan she is. She's a fake fan. Fake fan. Oh, jeez. I'd apologize, but I'm really not sorry. But I do have streamer mode enabled and everything like that on my Discord. But look, my layout broke last night, so I don't exactly know what's going on. It's a little bogus sometimes. It's a little bored. It's whatever. I want to get an even so I can actually use these magic missiles. Thank you. You are dead next turn, Sneezy. And then I was about to say, you'd roll doubles and then just say screw me. But instead, you potentially, not potentially, you're the shock went on the best spike. So that's only 6 damage coming around that turn. So actually, I am very, very pleased with that end. Yuzi's feeling dangerous today. Usually I'm the one getting bullied around, but I can't necessarily say that considering how that's how half stream chats go. All things considered, I'm a lot of just more, I wouldn't say unhinged, more Drumlin-y, I suppose, if you want to put it that way. I really don't have too much, I really don't feel like I want to mince words with myself too much. I'm just true to myself, and that is me just being like, yeah, so what? You're watching me, you're wasting your time. That's your problem if you're a fake fan. Oh, jeez, what am I doing? Anyway, I'm about to dodge to this pirate, so let's think about things real quick. He could really just get a sits and kill me. Shocking him would be the best thing to do. So, 2 shots and even. 5 damage on the magic missile. And another even. Perfect. Perfect fight, perfect fight. Alright. Pretty decent, all things considered. Pretty decent. Discord and Twitch are not much reliable platforms. What am I gonna stream to? Facebook Gaming? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm gonna stream to Facebook Gaming. Okay, but all things going bad to it. I mean, what? I've been using these for the longest of time now, anyway. So I just feel like that's just what I'm used to in retrospect. Then, so yeah, that's just that's really just it. I got nothing else really to say about it. I'll put Electric Shot here because I have Cauldron to reroll anything otherwise. The fact is, if I can shot any Dryad equipment, that would be great. Because that was a scaling turn anyway. Didn't really get much out of it. So, shot. Gear another thing up. That's not an even, unfortunately, here. But I think 5 dice is more than enough, so instead, prepare Magic Missile next time around. Facebook Gaming rises from the grade. I mean, the only time that I ever knew about Facebook Gaming existing was, I think because, wasn't it Disguised Toast that took the sponsorship and everything for it all the way back then? And that was, like, I guess, like, a good claim to his platform fame for that. Oh, and Footshin unupgraded only does, his face, only does 4 damage, not 5. Alright, I probably had Mr. Lethal somewhere, but it's alright. I want to go in with full health to the next 4, which is really the biggest thing. So, let's keep this going. Wizard, Cactus, Fireman. Ooh. Fireman, I could potentially deal with. Wizard's a bad matchup considering how, it's his face. How Shot doesn't really do much against him. But I still want to keep the damage going. So, just gotta hit him over and over, do what I can. The 1 is going to freeze my dice, so I have a Cauldron to get out for 1, but it's not gonna do too much else for me otherwise. Fortunately. Magic Missile is here. I can set that up for next time around, but until then, that is just 2 weak hits. Yet another 1, really? Really, dude? When I want an even? Alrighty, you know what? We'll have to deal with it. That's not an even, that's an odd, unfortunately. But you gotta do what you can now. So, what am I looking at? Unfortunately, immediately, if I Cauldron, I could potentially get something bigger. Electric Shot, actually, that's totally fine. Good Crystal Ball use, but, you know, that burns it for the fight right before what killed my last run, which was the darn Cactus. The enemy rolls something, it's a lot. I'll put it instead of Nudge, because that should potentially be an immediate killer for the for any enemies in the future. Now, do I take an apple against Cactus? I think I do for security's sake, and then hope that I get an apple at the shop against Fireman next. So, get Electric Shot, reroll Cauldron, reroll Cauldron, it's still a 2. That is a horrible turn 1, all things considered. But the fact that I get to burn one of his dice constantly means that his thorns aren't going to be as much, which is all that I can really pray for, all things considered here. Now, it says I'm going to take the 1 poke damage constantly here, rerolling for a higher amount, but, like, what more can I really say? Prime to Electric Shots, though. I actually could have had Crystal Ball that turn, so was that a misplay? No, because I'm going to level up, so if I can just kill him, that's all that really matters here. So, go ahead, spend Crystal Ball. I got a huge roll, things considered here, but let's consider things out. Electric Shock. I can have the 5 be another Magic Missile. So, shot this man. Magic Missile for 8. Roll me. You're basically dead next turn. I just want to guarantee I get Crystal Ball without getting myself killed here. So, all that I want is... it's his face. To take some damage so that you could. I don't trust it at this point then. I thought he'd deal a little bit more to where I'd get Crystal Ball, but at itself, I'm not risking anything at that point then. Double or dupe? I think dupe's better for economy, so what I want in that slot instead, I have 2 big spells anyway. These are both evens though, but I think getting Infliction out and away instead would be way better. Draining health is amazing. I think I want that instead of Cauldron, but in response, I'll put a Shock on my slot. Now, what else is here? Get an odd dice. Suts. Fury Spell. good, but it requires 2 sixes or 2 or whatever slots, so not the best for my economy. They need evens this entire run here. And these are only evens that I've got, but that is at least a lot of dice I'm going to be able to use next turn. He only rolled odds! Yo! Hey, yo! That's amazing! So get the magic missile going. Just toss it. What? The fact that he only rolled odds last turn is absolutely criminal. For him, because it allows me to actually play the game a little bit more. And, overall, this gives me pretty good odds going into these next rounds. So first and foremost, I don't mind taking the damage, because guess what? I'm just going to drain this bat bit by bit. Whatever health I can preserve, that's, you know, all that it really comes to. And the fact is, you are dead next turn, basically. So if I can just get up the crystal ball, then that's pretty good. Now, the shot doesn't do too much for me here, unfortunately. But, no, I just did what I could in that case. Get the health back. I mean, that was a net 0, but the fact is, like, what? I'm walking away from that fight minus 13 on health. Not the worst thing ever, considering how I can just eat the apples, and, like, eat an apple. I have 8 gold, so I can buy one. So that's pretty decent. Snowman or Direwolf, then? My Snowman, Handyman, Direwolf. Open up the way to the apples, so it is Handyman. If I can get to my counter spell, brilliant. And what, like a 5, for instance? That is great. Shock. I mean, I can just continue walking away everything of his and just set up for the turn here. It sucks that I didn't have another sits necessarily here, so. And he's just going to Spanner 3 times over, because I love the upgraded AI in this game. Great! I love fighting Handyman, just because it feels like BM anytime he has to do that. He's gonna shock me back, unfortunately, but what more could I do in that state? He had to shock Hollow Mirrors, didn't he? You really had to do that, you rat bastard. Lock a 1. Any dice that I can potentially lock is music to my ears, of course. Because, like, look, there you go. That's decent. Yes, he's doing a bunch of damage to me, but what more could I really do in that state, man? I did my best. I did my best. Alright, so think about it here. Drain 3 health, that is non-negotiable. Hit him for 4. Counter spell. I have my Holmiers ready, so instead, dupe a 5. Then convert that into a magic missile for 8. I just need to get 2 magic missile hits, and then he's dead. I'm counter spelled a 4 and a 5, so you can't do shit. That's what I wanted, but he just kept rolling so well every single turn that it made me mad. Alright, what? I at least got to drain some health, and he is gone. Not the worst fight, but it could have been way better, all things considered, Chief. So I level up an 8, so taking an apple is non-negotiable. Freeze 1 dice and roll a 1. Interesting, but I don't necessarily see how I'd get something out of that. Change my shot for a dupe, so I want economy as early as possible here. Wow. That is... That is stupid, ladies and gentlemen. All 2s? As soon as I go for a duplicate play, it just goes all... Oops, all 2s? Really? Really? I mean, I have 4 duplicates then, but I'm also cursed, so how good do I feel? Oh my god, dude. Okay. I'm trying to get this curse out of the way. Thank you. And guess what? I only have counter spells on the table. I didn't roll anything else, dude. Oh my god. This is absolutely horrendous. And he didn't even roll a 6. Oh my god. I mean, it's not that I would have done anything for the cause, but this is a horrid fight. Alright. Dupe a 5. I think dupe a 4. What else am I thinking of here? I could dupe a 1 to get life drain. So let's pause out my turn. 5 and 4 for magic missile. 5 and 4 for magic missile potentially. I have electric shock, which upgraded doesn't require anything. So I can have that. I could have that go. A 1 and a 3 for life drain, and then I could maybe lock like a 3, I guess then. So, dupe a 3, lock a 3. Let's do this in order. Magic Missile with an even. Magic Missile with an even. Get a upgraded shock. Drain for 3. Not the worst turn for all of the economy that I tried. You really got 2 sitses, but at the very least it's only going into the curse at most. Not the worst turn ever, but I feel like I did the best that I could in that situation right there. No, this is an absolute shitter of a turn. I am not going to lie. And set up for next turn. And get life drain going, but this is really annoying. You really like your avatar? Is what's really pretty? Thank you! Usually, when it comes to my namesake, I have chartreuse hair, as you can kind of see here. But because I'm playing Dicey Dungeons, instead I have my purple hair. But I am, once again, myself and I, Kappa, elegant Maid or Cruzy, all things considered. And when it comes to, especially so, fact is, a lot of things are inspired off of, well, Best Maid or Satya. So not only do I have different palettes to follow so, but I also have a few different cute toggles and everything like that. So, especially so, yeah. You want to get knifed? I can and will knife you at any chance I get. Smile. But I am primarily a wind mage. I am an adventurer from another world, all things considered. So I have a lot of these cool little things to really show off. But, once again, Satya, of course, is my wonderful, lovely inspiration with a lot of things. Now, I don't think I level to Blake Easioi for a level of Satya dedication, but very much so, I do love her to a very big fault. And, well, she's the reason why I love maids. But yeah, for that end, that's what really inspired a lot of things for me here with my current outfit. Because I've gone through a few different outfits in History Kappa, but this is my current year 3 going on year 4 end of year 3 going on year 4 outfit. Because I've gone through 2 other V2 models that are all my wonderful history. Alright, let's parse things out here. Crystal Ball doesn't move my line up. I need to survive claws in any way possible. If I life drain, that gets me up to 8 health. Magic Missile for 8. He's going to be at 11 then. He's going to be at 8 because of the drain. I don't have another 5 for Magic Missile, unfortunately. The least I can do is dupe 2 sitses, but then what would that do for me? I have counter spells, but is it really doing much? The ones don't really push me over the edge at all. Can't dupe a 3 because it's a 3. Electric Shock can move my damage line though. By Electric Shock, that's 6 damage. Dupe the 6s, I got no other choice. Oh, the curse! Whoa, plague be upon my family and all. If I take 4 damage, I'm dead. And I'm dead. Yeah, well, I did the best that I could there, but that was a real bad floor. Well, sucks on that end. Alright, number 3 run for Witch tonight. This is making for real good content now, isn't it, guys? We're at the Twin Tails. Twin Tails are great, but I think it's just me having a type of Tsunderes and Twin Tails. Granted, I don't think I'm a Tsundere, but I do love them. But also, I've gotten chalked up to be a brat by a lot of my friends on that end. So what can I really say? By that I mean, Ein, if you're watching the VODs here, I'd like to call you out specifically. I'd like to make an announcement against your But I know, like, with my past cosplay, I got to cosplay my VTube self before, of course, and I want to be able to cosplay this outfit in the future as well, but that's gonna take a while, because last time, it was an adventure outfit or so it was a lot more freeform with how I could get everything going. This time, it's a whole-ass Maid outfit, dude. And also, I already had enough Twin Tails fun when I cosplayed Miku, fighting Miku from the Project Voltage Pokemon collab. And oh my god, dude, do Twin Tails weigh a lot? And do they bring their own fun bundle of problems, all things considered here? Oh, goodness gracious. I don't necessarily envy Twin Tails, at least in cosplay itself, unless they got it pre-styled, because they are their own mess to deal with. But, you know, that's just how cosplay life goes. In fact, I still had a great time. It's just I had to keep adjusting my wig like every 10 minutes or so, it felt. But, like I said, that's just how life goes. Sneezy, Wizard, Baby Squid. Alright, Sneezy first. It gets me to the shop. I want Baby Squid glasses. He's the easiest out of the 4-2 fights. So go ahead, just toss everything out here. A minimum of 4. I can match its shield already. Or actually, I could legitimately just do 1, 2, 3. Burn all of Sneezy's dice and say, you want to roll doubles? Try me. There you go. That's a lot of good damage. I really do love cosplaying though. Cosplaying is what I still consider to be a wonderful love language. It is the ultimate form of flattery towards a series that you love. And it's you getting to not only embody the character, you know, in a costume, but, yeah, as per the costume itself, but also just going out there and saying, I love this series enough that I want to be able to dress as this character that inspired me, or this person that means so much to me or so. It is just it's the truest form of showing your love and appreciation for a series, and what more is wonderful than that, you know? Alrighty, so let's same things out here. Get another burning light if I roll high. And I did, so I'll burn both of his dice once again. This is really, really good tempo that I've gotten. The fact that he rolled 2 6s is great, because he still can't do damage to me. So, absolutely wonderful. I just need to get any high rolls. And I did. Alright, pretty good floor, pretty good floor. But you see, the wizard struggled because he just went for tempo that entire time. And guess what happened to me anytime I tried to fight for tempo? I'd die! Alright, I think putting a burning light already right next to one of my cauldrons will be good. That way, I don't have to rely on a 3 to get a absolutely monstrous roll turn 1 like so. That's actually even better, 2 cauldrons, 2 burning lights. There's so much to love about doing this and every day inspired to do more. Yeah! Now granted, right, my own con season is over for the moment, at least. But especially so, like, when it comes to the fact is, like, that inspiration kept me going for half of the year. What more can you really say about that at that point then, dude? The fact that cosplay kept my brain neurons in a very positive manner, allowed me to fuel it in a very positive way, meet friends that I never would have otherwise or so at cons, and be a wonderful, extroverted, loving self on that end. That is just wonderful, 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 dude. Be able to just go out there and say, yeah, I'm this character and I'm proud of it. And just living my best life. That is just sweet, sweet, sweet music to my ears. Alright. Burn both. Hit him. That's 15 damage already. That's great. Early cosplay was fun the few times you did it. Yeah! Cosplay train is the best. Because I feel the biggest thing that I know a lot of people in my associated friend groups that always find themselves skittish with cosplay is they always want to, for a lot of them, they feel like they have to put themselves basically on their own, on what is essentially like a beauty pedestal. They think to themselves, oh, I can't do this, or I don't have the beauty standards for XYZ or so, or I don't match up to the physique or whatever it is of this character. Nobody's judging about that at all. Nobody said you had to be the perfect physique. We are all in this cosplay game to support each other. We are all here. That's also 3 odds. That's hilarious. That's not even what I wanted to get out of him, but that is wonderful to see. But this is just a supportive, we are all here to, once again, support each other, only ask for the best out of each other here. Actually, if I hit him here, I get crystal ball, so I want to keep this going. Because then I can get a glass cauldron for the future. I thought, or I can get Hall of Mirrors now, which will be way better. Way better now. Glass cauldron then. Freeze one of his dice so he gets a guaranteed odd. And then I'll sit on this. Fortunately, it's a lot of people face, but it doesn't matter because cosplaying is supposed to be fun. Because here's the thing that I always throw back at those friends. Now, granted, once again, my history is I was a band and a theater kid. I am a performing arts kid as my entire childhood. So that is what you are measuring up to when you are talking to Chartreuse Proxy, and that is what you're gonna have to deal with recognizing, oh, this is this is the friend that I'm talking to constantly here on this node. It is like cosplay in of itself is a nice performing art, but it doesn't mean you have to go all in on the warping side. Doesn't mean you have to go all in on making the props or making the best outfit. When you go to a convention, the fact is what's his face? A fact is that you are there for the fun of it, and out of all the cosplayers around, that's not everybody. You have to remember, when it comes to the split will probably be a good 60-40 in cosplay versus out of cosplay. Not everybody is going to be in a special super suit or anything like that or so. So the fact is, when push comes to shove, nobody's expecting you to have the blowout cosplay to end all cosplays in all of human history. You're doing it because you just love this character or so. And even if somebody goes out and says, he can't be Spider-Man because he's too fat or too ugly. I say when Spider-Man wears a mask, that's just a bad example, but you know what I mean. When people go out of their way and say things about that, it's like, alright, are they cosplaying? No, not really, so I think that's a little bit more on them. Why are they being so prickly on the nose about insulting others and whatever crap that they might be doing, you know? Like, that is not positive vibes on their end. That's just them being a prick about it, but what more can you once again say? You did all the work to put on this wonderful costume, wear it out, put yourself in a vulnerable state to be judged one way or another, or be part of photo shoots one way or another, or anything like that, and you are just looking to have yourself a good time. If people want to judge you, that's their problem for going to a convention and snickering back and forth at people. What are they doing? That is a disgusting human behavior, and that should not be represented ever at all. It's just not, it's a stupid mindset is what I'm really talking about here. And unfortunately, it does come around too in cosplay communities one way or another, with people being vile or people disrespecting others when it comes to that end. And it's just annoying to see, because it's like, really? Like, this is the kind of energy that you're channeling into our space here? Now, I'm saying this because I used to be an amino apps kid. Yeah, that's not really shining well in my portfolio now, huh? But that was when I first started social media, so who can really blame me? That's really all that I had back then. I could have had double dice to go on that end, but it's alright. I think I'm burning like you twice actually here. Move my damage line up. Granted, he could get like a 6 and then kill me. But that's 3 6s. He can only lock my dice instead of doing battle axe, which is decent, because even if he locks me, I have crystal ball to keep this going. Why did I get a million 2s? Why did I get a million 2s? Hello? Ah, jeez, dude. I'm just gonna have to toss these dice. I can't do anything with it. That's funny. Kind vibes didn't feel very judgmental in the first place while I was there. Yeah, nobody is going to judge. Nobody in their right mind, I'm saying this in their right mind, you know, is going to go out and judge you and be like, why aren't you the perfect looking Spider-Man or whatever crap like that or so. No? Nobody's saying that shit. They're just there for the ride and just being like, hey, is it your turn on the arcade machine or not? Or hey, are you in line for this vendor or not? That's the most that con goers are really going to have to interact with you, besides if they do find the same niche series that you share. And that's just how it goes. So the people in their right mind, I feel like I'm jumping around on topics, but here's the thing as well. They may not be in the right mind, but when it comes to here, you wanna know what the key difference is? You wanna know what the key difference is, Austin? These people are on... Okay, hold on. I think what I want to do here is get Inferno. That's just a straight upgrade to Burning Light here, so I'd rather have that. And change Gold Cauldron to Double Dice. But the fact is, like, look, that's people being terminally online, and you know, that's not going to be anybody that necessarily warrants any actual attention here. When it comes to, because when it comes to, all right, now you're in person at this convention, are you going to say those hateful things to them right to their face? They are not going to, and if they do, you can probably just say, "Help! They're harassing me at a convention," and call security. Okay, maybe that's a lot more unlawful, and I should not be advocating for that. But the fact is like, look, you do not stand for these type of people, everybody. All right. We just don't. I know how I shouldn't stand up to this boy who's about to... Actually, the burn stops him from hitting me anymore. Oh! The burn build actually pays off! Alright, back to my actual serious topic. Fact is, like... Everybody is there. Everybody paid your $60 to $80 ticket for your all 3-day, 4-day pass at the con. Or also to whatever other extent as well. Just face. We could also be talking about your $20 or $30 one-day pass. Fact is, you paid good money to be here. Nobody's gonna pay good money to just snicker, to just snicker on the side. No, we're here for a reason, to get autographs, to hang out with friends, to do XYZ, etc., etc. Otherwise, we're here to hang with our friends and have ourselves our own good time, have ourselves our ball. There's no reason for people to just try to be hateful when we have a clear objective otherwise. I'm just saying, yeah, I want to get an autograph. Yeah, I want to go to the arcade or so. If people spend their time and their hard-earned money, it's $80 to laugh at a one or two fat or ugly, and I'm saying these in air quotes. You can't see me doing air quotes on my model, but just trust me right with how I am here. That is absolutely their problem. You need to pay zero mind to them at all ever about that. And quite frankly, what kind of a human being are you in that case, dude? You are pathetic. Going back up to your comments, Kappa, people love it because they're cosplaying from something they love, especially in niche series, so what's if you don't match it one-to-one? Exactly so. Fact is, you are there for the ride, you are there to help out, you are there to, you are there for the ride, you are there to help, to help out at a photo shoot, or to really showcase your love. Otherwise, wait, am I gonna die just due to the poison titch? I actually am. Because even with my shield, and actually just the regular damage that killed me otherwise, that sucks, but... Oh, that's the wrong episode. Come on, come on. Yes, I know that there's a story with Dicey Dungeons, but that's not what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned with beating episode 4. But, quite literally, like, there's thousands of people at the conventions. It's not like you're really gonna be burning the rubber for saying, oh, this guy killed my entire vibe, I won't have a good day otherwise. You can just say, okay, screw you, watch on. It's not like I'm gonna see you or dead anywhere at the convention. MomoCon's huge, dude, or whatever like your local convention is, it's huge. I'm not gonna see you anywhere anytime soon. I'd be lucky if I can run into one friend when I'm trying to premeditatively find them. I spent the whole day and a half trying to link up with you yourself, Kappa, and then I got busy anyway. So what good is it one hater unless they go out of the way to trail you and harass you at a convention? It's literally not going to affect you more than 5 minutes out of your day, and you shouldn't let it ever take any more peace of mind for you as well. Because it literally doesn't amount to anything. Alrighty. Let's see. Why did I get 3 sixes, dude? I wish I can nudge a dice down for an infliction, but this is stupid. This is really stupid. Alright, that's 2 inflictions. Alright, I'm doing a lot better now about this run. Yes, I'm not gonna die for 1 at the very least. I have a win condition. I almost also spat out some of my smoothie, because I can't believe this time didn't roll anything. I want to get my crystal ball for 4 too, though, so I want you to at least get a few evens. But yeah, just going back to it overall. Cosplay is a passion. If people are trying to be a-holes about it in one sense or another, just don't mind them. They probably are going through their own fair share of problems or so that they don't want to talk about, and we leave it at that. Or rather, they're going through their own insecurities. So, fact is, I'm into cosplay for the love of it, for the heck of it, for the sake of it, and getting to cosplay is really cute girls. By that I mean Satya. Easy way to open. Now I got rid of infliction for Ice Shard, because I'm thinking one thing that I want to try to do more for the future is what's his face? Is try to free up more of my dice slots here, because maybe infliction isn't going to be as necessary as Cauldron at the beginning. I say that as I get no 2, so my damage has only been 3 so far. But I'm trying to find different avenues for clearing these rounds here. Because so far, it has come up nothing good. So I need to find other avenues to make this run work. Because once again, I'm gonna near like the 20s on episodes of which episode 4 for my Dicey Dungeon series on YouTube. That is not a shining thing to be happy about. I need to be doing way better. You like cosplaying pretty women and big robots? True! Just cosplaying the people that you like, cosplaying the series that you like. It just comes down to that. Unfortunately, if you are on the internet, you are gonna get hated for one way or another on that end. It's sadly topical, but you know, oh boy, guess what happened to Joe Cat again? For just saying he likes pretty women and everything like that. But that's just the internet. That's just people being toxic for no reason. At the end of the day, are they the ones going to the conventions to not touching grass? No, so you don't give them that mind at all. Nice, that's another 2. Perfect. Unfortunately, the 4 slot in my spellboard is still empty, so I'm not getting shit done. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll the crystal ball, because the fact is I want to be able to be moving the lineup here when it comes to my potential damage profile. I don't have any odds. I can nudge you down, potentially. You were a 2 that got rolled down to a 1. Gosh darn it. The fact is, 9 HP will get me Crystal Ball ready for Pirate again. I'm leveling up after this, so I just need you to actually hit me, baby squid. Twitter trends never leave their houses. Let's be honest here. You can say that about a lot of Twitter users, all things considered here. So, it's sad to say, but that's their problems, alright? Let them have their own online fun of just being like, yeah, I beat you in an argument online. Yeah, are they really touching grass or getting to express their love for their friends or meet new friends at all by going to these wonderful conventions? No. So, end of story. Simple as that. I don't post my art on Twitter somehow they don't like busty women? Oh, God forbid. Wonderful straight men who like busty women. Okay, now I'm gonna take a risk. I want to get Crystal Ball, so if he got like a 6 and a 5 or so, like a 6 or a 4, I basically could have died to the squid, but if I did, then that would make for a really funny YouTube video that's only 2 minutes long. Give me an upgraded slot this time. And I think replace Cauldron with that. Better. Alright, I'm photo on slow, but so I can at least get things going. Yeah, no, just Twitter users are weird, as always. What more can you say about that? Get me 2 Cauldron hits here, because I need to reroll the 4s out of here. Get me 2 Cauldron hits again, please. I can nudge you down to be a 2. Hit you for 2 odds. That's 2 1s in a row now, so that's great. Can't draw boobs, it's the one thing you're great at. I mean, I feel like in another world, the thing is that I would have wanted to be an audience. What am I saying here? I would have definitely wanted to be an artist. So I did draw a lot back then. And honestly, I mean, I am a pixel artist to that extent. I mean, you can see a little pixel spread up there, and I really did churn out a commission before I went to my last convention, all things considered here. But my point is, like, more of a traditional artist back in my childhood, if I took more art stuff, but I traded towards the band side, and I don't regret it at all. But at the same time, too, the main thing that I'm really trying to... Hold on. Let's put a dice in 2. I can get 2 smaller things. It can be Hall of Mirrors I can get a 3 for Hall of Mirrors, potentially. But otherwise, it's just Ice Shard that I'm looking at here. Do I spend the money now to get that? I could also just toss Magic Dagger into the 4 slot. I think I'd rather have Magic Missile for the 4 slot, because then at least I have an odd and even pitch. Never too late to pick up a pen? Yeah! And honestly, from that, for that exact logic, I actually pulled out my old Wacom tablet. Yeah, Wacom. That's how you know I'm old. To get ready to start drawing my, Rabbit and Steel character edit right there. Because I want to edit myself into that. At the very least, the canvas size and the art style for that is also very, very simple. So I am very excited to start looking at that and have something going on that end. So we'll see how things go. On the other end of things right here as well, this is a pretty good Dryad fight, all things considered here. I could potentially just fight the bully without even taking one of the apples. So, good see about that. Now granted, he does have rots for it, but I think I can do that and then save the apples for the Yeti. So I'm going to greed on this end. I'm going to level up past him. Just comes down to what I can get out of this. Five, great. Grab a haul. I at least have to freeze one of his dice, and it's a 5, so very, very good, all things considered. That helps to minimize his damage at any opportunity here. So get that going. I need an odd. That's an odd. Wonderful to see. For now, then, otherwise, convert this to Magic Missile for 8 damage, then we'll get going. Wacom isn't for boomers. I mean, it's an older brand, and it's not like they're necessarily bad. But they... Okay, I can't do it myself. It is an older... It's tried and tested, it's been around, no doubt about that. But, yeah. I got nothing to defend myself on this end here. Alright, let's check what we got. Set all dice to something with Skeleton Key. Don't necessarily like that, because I don't have anything that's really layered on the same thing here. Repeating that action in a Fury spell, it takes 2 dice to set up, and I don't want to use a prepared slot for it, so that's fine. You don't even have a tablet? Might I say, you asked for it for one of your birthdays or sometime soon then, Chief? Thinking to myself, I think this is just a setup turn. Put all of mirrors in my upgraded slot, because I'm going to need as many dice as I can for the future. These crystal ball turns are going to be the most important turns of my life. Given how the rest of my dice are going to be frozen at all times. That is not the best thing ever, Chief. If I can get an even on any of these rolls, please. If I can get an even on any of these rolls. Thank goodness. At least I got another dice to play with for the future. Someone who drew with their finger on their phone for years. I used to be a good mouse and keyboard Andy when it came to on that end back then. But just, yeah, drawing with my finger or so. And it's not necessarily like a problem, but I'm also just pointing out the, you know, the funny laconic nature of that all. This sucks. I'm just gonna have to toss the dice, but it's fine. but that's just how it goes with your art. And hey, I still did decent stuff enough. I still have a bunch of my old artwork back before back when I was just a fledgling VTuber drawing art for my friends on that extent. And it quite frankly was, yeah, it was quite literally just MS Paint-ish art to an extent, as much as you can say. Oh, I get to the bottom of my smoothie, and my blender didn't get all the mango chunks, so now I'm just kind of, I just have little bits of mango on my side right now. Darn it. At the very least, I've been putting up decent shields. I'm gonna have the apples to heal up. It's just that, like, otherwise, I've been freezing them, so he can't constantly be getting doubles against me. Which, of course, sucks. But at that point, then, like, what more could I really had been doing? I was just trying to keep the line of damage going up. I guess I could just toss it at him. Would you like boba drink? Why is that image so funny to me? Curse you, Amy. Why? Why did you say that? Alright. I can get guaranteed evens on this end if I wanted to, but do I really want that? It needs more to duplicate to where then I can play to Magic Missile. I think I will try the Gold Cauldron a try, because Ice Shard is one way, and it feeds more into my higher end of my spellbook, but otherwise, I have a few options for what I could or should not do. Now, Rhino Beetle was a problem last time around, but I have like Crystal Ball to just freeze him as much as possible, and stop him from doing much else. If I hold mirrors, and I spend an even there, then I won't have anything else otherwise besides my magic shield to go on. Prime 2 magic shields. Give me some shield now. It's economy, and at least I froze one of his dice. He also rolled pretty badly, so that's pretty decent too. We should, on our side, Amy, we should start looking out once again to see if we could just get a hangout time with just the gang. I know that, it's his face, so Yuki's out, for instance, at the moment, out of town on that end, but just, you know, I'm just thinking prospectively of, oh my god, things to do with friends, and it's just popping in my mind right now of, I want to do things with friends again. Alright, dupe a dice. I think 6 dice is way more than enough for my economy here at the moment to keep my shield going. Now I can move on the damage front. The fact is, I keep freezing his highest end, so he's only doing 4 damage. I've taken 2 pittance damage overall, and the magic shields have been paying way off. As you're seeing here, I can just keep moving the line like so. Prep another Ice Shard for the odd right here. Even hit, another Magic Missile, hit, perfect, nice stuff, throws 2 dice, he can't even Beetle Headbutt me. This has been a wonderful fight considering I took 3 damage. I think I have a pretty good build going, ladies and gentlemen. Great that I got the scale with Crystal Ball there, but that was pretty decent. We'll be able to watch in a bit. You good, Chief? Thing for now, nice to see his Steam Cruise. He'll be back for more. Yeah, I'm always streaming around this part of time anyway, so that's just, you know, what you can expect out of me in general. So it's like 8 p.m. CT or so, anything like around that end, just because I am a peasant for my working hours, and that's just how it goes. Alright, this is a setup turn without a doubt, but I get all my spell slots going, so then I can start parsing out what I want to do next turn. Have a good night for now, friend. And as always, if you aren't already subscribed to me on my YouTube channel down below, yes, I'm plugging myself right now, but give me a moment to say what I want to say, everybody. Fact is, I post all my VODs and everything otherwise down below. Alright, over on the days, so you'll see this retroactively going up on YouTube, and later on too, of course. Oh, and I think my work command's broken, but, you know what I'm trying to say here. Alright, so let's think things out here. Magic Missile, get this going. 2 hits on that. I can absolutely just get you next turn killed. I get to freeze 1 of your evens, So I'm only taking a pittance more of damage, and you are gone. I actually have a pretty decent deck going. I'm pleasantly surprised by myself here. I'll get almost fully healed against Aurora, and I can see what I want to get out of this. Alright. Do before. Hold Mirrors, get that going, and then Magic Missile. That is a really, really good starting deck to have, because I have Tempo. It's Tempo, but she's gonna hit me 2 times over, and she's gonna lock my dice. That is not positive, but I get Crystal Ball, so I'm basically coming out +1 die. So, get this going here. Want to dupe a 4. So I'm a 5. I think if I hold Mirrors and then roll these over here for evens, because what I want to get is 4s. Wonderful to see, because then I can move my damage profile going, and that is great. Dynastic feature might be off your feet for like 2 weeks. Maybe you can just bring a change to the meetup. At that point then, sister, how about you just don't go to the meetup? I mean, I'm just telling it like it is. That kind of seems like, I don't know, you're actively dying on us. So, please don't. Please don't come on. I love you very much, Amy. But don't push yourself. And I don't think you need me to tell you that for crying out loud, but what? Some people are stupid and they won't get the hint if you say, hey, maybe you shouldn't come on. Come on, you said? What'd you say? Alrighty, think things out here. Guess I take the 2 damage here, but that's basically +1 off on that end then. And I can move my damage round up by 3 if I just put it in the upgraded spell slot. Sorry about it all later on. Okay, but I don't want to be prying unnecessarily into what's going on with your stuff. So if it's something very much so a lot more personal, a lot more heavier hitting for your end, do not force yourself to tell me. That is your business. I want to respect that business, alright? So if it's something that you don't feel like you need to share, don't share it. Simple as that. I'll see you when I see you. I want to support you on that simple end. Now, I think having an extra die for economy would be great. So I could have a prepared spell slot for my Hall of Mirrors to get going. I'm thinking out loud here. I think having extra dice, because it allows, it helps move my line of damage up. That, I can replace Ice Shard with Blizzard, so now I'm always going to be rolling on the higher end of what I want. I can really scale off of that. So this is what I'm going to play to. This is my first time really being on a confident level 5 floor. So I am very, very excited to see what I could potentially get out of this. But at least for now, though, the most I can do is set things up like so. Granted, it's Direwolf, so he will be poisoning more than clawing me away, but what more can I say? Now, don't be afraid to use your Crystal Ball or anything at any time, Chrissy. You need to get tempo going. You need to just start hitting. So, yeah, get the whole mirrors going. Aldrin up. I want the 3s out of here because I don't need you. Then, what do I think then? Duplicate? Dupe the 5s, get a Magic Missile going, Magic Shield right afterwards? Yes. Great turn, great turn. Got some defense, got offense, got status effects all in one. Reason of 5 is huge, so that's 4 damage prevented overall. Yes, he's gonna curse me, but I have 5 dice to play with, plus a dupe if it comes to. This comes down to what actually gets cursed out of existence. Not the Magic Shield, not the dupe. There we go, Gold Cauldron. So instead, I can toss that right on over. Hope that he doesn't hit me for any harder. He will not. I mean, that's still stacking poison, so that hurts. But that was pretty good mitigation, all things considered here. 16 damage taken? I mean, that is almost half my health, but I did what I could right there. That is, I gotta fight through almost everybody in this floor anyway. Can I buy an apple, though? Cost 3. I'll have to fight the gargoyle at 32, but I'm confident on that end. Plus, I get all the apples at the very least opened up to me after this fact. So, double dupes. Double dupes into a upgraded magic shield. 4 shield, 10 damage on him, throws a die. So he gets to lot something. And honestly, if I didn't have that going, then it would have been better considering how, you know, how well he rolled enough. But, you know what? This is fine enough. This is still fine. Are you winning? Actually, I'm doing pretty decent, Calvin. Thank you for asking. Not too bad at all. I can actually just get 2 wizards going. Actually, the fact that upgraded wizard freezes 2 dice means that you can only ever lot me. So this fight is absolutely free, considering I have 2 dice at any time, minimum, and then I have my dupes to just keep this line going. Yeah, I absolutely just dumpstered the Gargoyle, since he can't damage me ever. Because I got really lucky with him rolling 2 twos, considering Avalanche needs 3 or higher to actually deal damage. But instead, I just say, haha, freeze, so you can't get anything going. Alright, I'm very happy that I read those Reddit tips, because recognizing freeze is better than weakness is really helping me out here. Alright, let's fight the Loud Bird. Let's see what we can get out of this. Skeleton's just gonna be a huge DPS, just smattering in my face. So, I'm gonna have to deal with that later on, but at least for now, I can try to see how fast I can burst down Loud Birds. I have 3 apples, basically. I have 2 apples at my disposal. That is a silence. That is him gonna dodge an attack. So Gold Cauldron's the way to go. The Gold Cauldron twice, because what I want out of this is something like so. Freeze. Magic Missile in my last stall. I don't want to replace my Gold Cauldron, since I need to find a way to just constantly get around his dodges. Because yeah, he can keep silencing me, but I have the dice economy for this at the very least. So, make it so he can't dodge. Roll my dice. Jab, 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 jab. He's basically dead next turn no matter what. And he rolled 2 doubles on that. So annoying, but look, this was a pretty decent fight, all things considered here. I had Gold Cauldrons upgraded to just get around the dodge. I can circumvent that. And I'm able to just outpace him enough. Because the fact is, him not rolling high dice thanks to the freezes means that his damage is lower than you'd ever expect. I can full heal against the skeleton, and I should actually make it to the boss for once in my life. The fact that freeze is also really good against skeleton as well is really nice, considering how he wants to just deal as much damage to me as possible. So toss a dupe. Dupe, please. Get a Gold Cauldron here. Want to see if I can get anything higher. Otherwise, Magic Missile set up in the future, and I get to freeze 1 dice. It's a 1. I stopped him from getting a 12 at least. That still is a vote of damage, but hey, that's decent. That is very decent. Dupe went away, totally fine. I want to Gold Cauldron again, so I want to see if I can get a 2. No 2, but that still is a 4, which is pretty decent, all things considered here. Put the dupe back on my slot here, because what I want to get going is 5s. Then I Magic Missile. Magic Missile. I'm gonna level up fully after this fight, to full health once again after this fight. So all that I really care about is taking enough damage to get Crystal Ball while killing the skeleton. So roll me. Roll me. Good. Get the Gold Cauldron out there. You can just poke you, and you are dead to Thrown Dice in 2 turns, which is very happy. Very happy day, because you can't do anything against Thrown Dice. You can't curse Thrown Dice, sucker. I'll just toss all of these right at you. I'll get my crystal ball for the boss fight. Okay, that is 12 damage, which is very scary in any other day. But the fact is, he's gone. I'm at max level. Is this the day I beat Witch 4? I think I'm taking an upgraded again. I never got to this max level before, so I'm very, very excited. Alfie? She works off of shield and everything, but if I brick her by freezing her constantly, I think that's decent. Because, okay, 5 dice, that's a lot. Yeah, she just wants to roll big. So, upgraded blizzards would go super hard. So, let's see what we can get out of this. So, I roll my 30s. Yes, I want a 2. Because all that I need to do is freeze all of her dice. Because with 4 dice frozen, that's 4 guaranteed ones. She's getting such pitiful shields. She's doing such pitiful damage. And she can't get as much off of a shield bash when it comes to eventually. Which I am going to be very, very happy about. Dupe. Great stuff. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This fight is a pushover. Thank you, Freeze. I'm finally beating Witch 4. Oh my goodness gracious. Witch 4 has finally been done? Hello? I did it, ladies and gentlemen, and the jury that speaks out loud? I've done it. Witch 4 elimination round is done. Spin me that stupid wheel, Lady Lot. I'm done with this. Oh my goodness. It took a million tries. Okay, it took like sub 20, but that still feels like so much. I did it. I got a skeleton as part of the bestiary for it at all. What? I'm very, very happy with this, dude. I'm very, very happy. I just have 2 more episodes on Dicey Dungeons regular before we go into the bonus. And that's decent enough. Does that wheel ever actually give anything? Well, Dicey Dungeons actually has a story to it that I've just kind of been skipping over because I already experienced it offline on another save file. But it's rigged. The show host, the lovable redhead right here, that is Lady Watch. What's rigging it against you, of course. But alright. I'm gonna be right back, everybody. I'm gonna run ads, I'm gonna use the restroom, and then I'll see what else I want to play tonight. So, catch you in just a bit. Hello everybody again, I am back. Went to the restroom for just a quick second or so, but as I looked to my Steam library real quick, I just wanted to just actually do a temp check, see how everybody's doing as I boot things up. So I also wanted to update my own little YouTube upload schedule, because that should... That's right, the Dicey Dungeons games, I think that was 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 runs or so? I think I failed 2 times, so maybe it was 3, because I'm trying to just, like, parse out what my upload schedule is going to be like for the rest of the weeks going on. Because I'm trying to, like I said, build myself a backlog of maybe a good month or so to really have, you know, a good comfortability for whenever I go on vacations and everything beyond on that end when it comes to the algorithm. Because I don't want to lose touch on that algorithm at all. Quite frankly, if I can keep the daily side of things going, oh, that's all I can really ask for then, yeah? That's just really it. So I was thinking maybe Yoyami tonight was my initial thoughts. Yoyami Dancers was potentially on the docket. Either that, I could do more Balatro. I was also thinking going back to Lost Branch of Legend potentially as well. Or also Reverse Collapse, since I haven't touched it in a little while. That's a, yeah. I'm going to hit a Joe on the Reverse Collapse button, so let's do that thing. Reverse Collapse Codename Bakery. Because I have not touched that in forever, and I want to get back to the story. Yeah, just hope that everybody's still doing well tonight. Let's boot up Reverse Collapse. I will get myself into a little bit more war-grizzled cruisy enough. So a bit more of a darker palette for a darker time. And yeah, alright, let's get back to it, because I haven't played Reverse Collapse in a good little while. Where was my stuff? My Reverse Collapse stuff came out almost, like, more than a month ago. Last stuff was on May 8th. So, oops. Well then, let's load back in. Let's see here. What did I miss? I hate gates. You playing at the moment, Austin? Because I feel like if you go to see my YouTube soon enough, you will see that I got gates like 2 more times offline. Review. So this is great because I remember this is one function of Reverse Collapse. If you haven't, if you're coming back to the game after a fresh save file, it will go on and tell you what you missed last time. Upon discovering traces of the missing test subject of the Gavril project and Antarctic Union agents in the North Caucasus region, the higher-ups of the UNRC military, I was thinking, okay, well, initiated a full-scale search and capture operation. Also need to turn down the game volume because this is loud. Mendo and the mysterious girl escaped from immediate danger with Crane's assistance and met Atna in the safe house. However, UNRC troops soon surrounded them as they discussed their next course of action. Also, the mysterious girl that was sedated by Atna was nowhere to be found. While making his way alone to the backup safe house, Mendo was rescued again from the clutches of the enemy by the mysterious girl, who informed him that Atna had been killed at the previous safe house. I'm trying to also watch how much volume that game is spiking in. The mysterious girl was determined to infiltrate the enemy base and rescue her sister. Resolved to complete Operation Bakery alone, Mendo agreed to accompany her. Because yeah, we had a stealth mission with Mendo escaping last time. And that took us to here. So first and foremost, settings on audio and visual. I want to turn you down because I don't want to change my current decibel level otherwise. So we'll lead with this. Lead my current game. Character playing gates right now, trying to reverse sweep. Good luck to that, my friend. So let's tune back into things here. So it has been a little bit since I played, so I think I'll probably do a training simulation to get back into the swing of things. All things considered here. Watch out for more crit, why not? Mendo, can I get you with anything else? Not really. So, I did unlock a new weapon for him last time. Python only takes 2 AP. Attack is 35. The Bison takes 3, but it's 50. And compared to how much the enemies have in... how much problem the enemies have been before, that could be good for me here. First and foremost, what did the girl learn? After taking damage, increase evasion by 10. After evading an enemy attack, restore 20% of max HP and lose the evasion bar. Interesting. So, if you take damage, higher evasion. When they miss again, then you heal it back. So she can basically dodge take after a hit or two. I need to get back into the swing of the items, but we unlocked a stun grenade, reduce evasion by 20, and human and strike units. Enemy type, reduce attack by 40% and accuracy by 15 to human and strike. And I can make these out of smoke grenades then. How many smoke grenades can I currently make? They don't have the research. That's research points. I can just make smoke grenades just out of cash itself. Alright. So let's just go ahead and make these just to have on hand. Because you never know when you could use them. It is going to dent my parts a little bit, but you can't say too much more about that. Might as well make them. Have as much as you can. Yeah, making more frag grenades is gonna hurt too. Alright, yeah, let's do a training simulation because I want to get myself back into the swing of things here. Since it has been a whole month since I played Reverse Collapse. So I have Mendo with the Python at the moment. Or wait, you can switch weapons on the fly, so that's actually wonderful to see. Danger range is out. We got regular stouts, a sniper, a few bigger commandos on the side. Snipers around, but otherwise, nothing too much more to really have to look at. So let's just fire implement to start. We can just kind of run on our sides here. I want to, yeah. I just want to move close enough for in range. And then see what shots I can get off. Can't immediately shoot this guy yet. But if I get over here, it takes 4 AP to fire a shot each. I think for now, take the shot with the Mosin. And then you get that out here. Otherwise, Mendo, you can just kind of chill. Yes, I know I have action points, but I only ordered the one squad. So I can just kind of wait on this end. I have you dead to rights if I move in like so. The sniper, I mean. Decent. Mendo. Python takes 2 AP. I don't have a shot otherwise. Save some AP. I know it's out of effective range, but that's the fact is if I hit him once, he's dead. I just want to guarantee in case I miss a shot, then it's good. The one patrol gone. I worked the other one, but it doesn't really matter because the Mosin takes care. Do I really need to do anything else here? Otherwise, not much. Chill. I'm just playing it like XCOM, just one pod at a time, seeing what I can or cannot get out of things here. Sniper is a bit of a problem, but I did just send Menda to deal with them, so then did I one-shot these? Pretty much. You don't have a big enough danger range to actually pose a threat, so yeah. Send Mendo, take care of the sniper. Nice stuff. And then just start moving on the snow path. Alright, yeah. Just feeling my feet back again, because once again, it has been a whole month. But I remember enough when it comes to, yeah, what I need to get control-wise and all. Good, decent. Chill on this end. I need to get in position, is the main thing here. Only you can attack me at that point then. So what I'll do is I'll deploy the cover right on yourself, Mendo, so we can actually crouch in it. And just go ahead, get those going. Steady shot for the future, and we just chill in this end. They get to trigger the pod at least, and Mendo is in a very defensible position. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, you want to see it. I want Mendo to move over here, shred. We don't have the AP otherwise here. About to chill. Yes, our girl is in range otherwise, but it's fine. And also, Mendo's fine. Like, absolutely 100% fine. One sniper. If I swap guns. Nice sniper kill. Because then I have the extra range, and then we are good. Alright, a pretty good way to get back into things. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Can you please not get Jade Sainties? People just don't know how to play these maps. True. I wish you luck for the future, my friend. Alright, level up for everybody here. And by that, I mean just us two. Hopefully that grind doesn't put me too much out, but considering they introduced training simulation as a game mechanic, I'm totally fine with just sinking one to just make sure I'm back into the groove of things. That sort of things. So I have 20 points now, so I can buy the... I can buy, what's his face? Respite. That's right, wait, no. I already... do I already have it? Oh, it's activated, yeah. So I could upgrade these two then. Oh, I don't have character level. I can level up danger mission by 2. There. What does Mendo have at the moment? He only has 10. Yeah, I can't level up otherwise. You... on these other things. I might as well level it up because we're here. Let's see what other things we got. For Mendo... I can level up either of your... Oh, I could level up most guns. It's right here. I have one basic upgrade blueprint, though, so what would I want out of it otherwise? I think I like the Python for just a lower action economy cost of it all with the AP cost. So I want to lead with that. Out of the items, I have 1 research point. So we probably just sit on that then, yeah? I think what I want is trip mines to be upgraded next. I've just been putting into my frag grenades and all. Hey y'all, what are we doing? What are you doing? I'm making a simplified version of beetroot soup. A simplified version? I had a limited supply of regular vegetables and 1 fresh beet. So I'm just making a bowl of beetroot soup. No matter what, you have to eat. What is it? What's kind of weird? Not quite the same as the beetroot soup I've had before. Maybe it's because of the different ingredients in preparation? To be honest, I never had a proper beetroot soup. Even the preparation method is something I read in a book about local customs before I went on a mission. Now I'm even more skeptical about how this stuff tastes. Let me try it. Vegetables are definitely done. They taste okay. I can already tell from your dartboard tone. About a year ago, my sister and I met an old woman during our escape. We hadn't eaten any food for 3 days. The old woman gave us a bowl of beetroot soup. It was the most delicious meal I ever had.
一番美味しい食事だった。
ごめん。
I'm sorry I couldn't make the beetroot soup the way you remember it.
別に謝ることじゃない。
There's no need to apologize.
思い出は
It's enough that
思い
I
出のまま
remember
に
it.
しとくから。
じゃあ
Would you like
味
to
見
try
してみる
some?
か。
わかった。一口だけ。
Let me try. Just these little sprites are so cute, dude. Oh my god. Is the flavor acceptable?
思ってたよりマシ。
It's better than I thought. That's great.
こんな感想で喜
Do
ぶ
you
の？
consider that high praise?
俺の料理を褒めて
You're
く
the
れたの
first
は
person to tell
君
me
が
I
初
did
めてなん
well.
だ。
It means a lot.
すごく大事なことなんだよ。
あ、そう。
Ah, really.
じゃ
Then I guess
あ
I'll
も
have
う一
another
杯
one.
もらってあげてもいいよ。
Aw, that's real cute, you two. Alright, so let's take a look at our battlefield. That's 5 field investigation, 4 battles, so that's a nice achievement to see, I suppose. But let's look at our map. So we got investigation points. We got alerts around. So these guys haven't really spotted at all yet. I want to make use of the oil drums to blow things up then. Trolls all around. Characters are very cute. They are really, really cute. I love the little chibi. So, snipers are really going to be the biggest Overwatch problem, but if I can get our girl into position, I can just have her deal with them one-on-one. That's just going to take a turn each, just about. Passable and passable. Hand piles are a point I could potentially move up on, but I don't know my objective really yet. Alright, let's save one more time. And let's do this thing. I made everything that I could. The least I could do is just return my backpack, I suppose, but I have everything that I could potentially get in my bag here at this point, yeah? Yeah, it's not like I really have everything that I can get in here. So, basically it. So let's read. Let's get back into the story now, shall we? In trust. We'll be crossing this high ground. Be careful. Got it. I have to remember stealth again, though, because that's the only thing I didn't do in the training simulation. Luckily, there aren't too many enemy patrols. We're here. This is the best vantage point near the cliff. It gives us a clear view of the base. Now what? Wait. I can finally hear her. Her voice is still very weak. Oh, we're going all the way down there? I didn't see that in the briefing, hello? Ige, can you hear me? Can you still sense my consciousness? Webdings? He hasn't completely regenerated yet. Regenerated? Is it a coincidence that they attacked you first this time, or has William discovered your identity? Codename William, an archaeologist biologist of the URNC Department of Science and Technology, behind the project that we rescued this girl from. Cold and arrogant nature, destroys college, cloning is what I think this story is about. Heroic agency has heroic weaponry. No, that's unlikely. Otherwise, he would have blocked your consciousness by now. Thank you, Webdings. I'm sorry. I failed again. Sorry. Failure is a sister. But in another timeline, I will definitely... Sis? Sister? Luigi, can you hear me? I'm guessing that's how it's pronounced. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. It's Luigi. I'm guessing it's Luigi. Japanese and all enough. A fully immune individual. Hello? Is directly immune to ELID of ambient collapse radiation. Guys, remember, this is a war-torn world. We have radiation zones. So if you're fully immune to the radiation, or ELID, thank you, girls frontline enough, that's kind of a big boon. Found you. You. What's wrong? Get down, they'll spot you. I already know we're here. What? Maintain formation and advance. Thank you, grunts. Are they checking the houses for us? Search complete. Yes. Area clear. No enemies detected. They are searching. They're gonna flush this out then. Damn it. They're closing in on us. This battle won't be easy. I'm going to use a new weapon. It should pack more firepower than the one you're currently using. Alright. I'll give it a spin when the time is right. Let's focus on the enemies for now. Survive until the beginning of turn 7. No allies enter critical. Defeat 20 enemy units. Interesting. So we are defending. Okay, so let me think things out here. Don't have a shot yet. I can easily just grab this whenever I want. But for now, the best thing I can really ask for... Move Mendo up for the moment. I want to be able to take a shot. Take a shot. And... what's the danger range around? Right there. I was going to turn out like this. Right, if anybody gets too close and deal with them. Otherwise, until then, I want to place a trip mine. Okay, middle mouse button, scroll. Perfect. Put that there. Mendo's in a pretty defensible state, all things considered here. I think having 2 turrets would be a boon for us, just get our action economy going. I think that's decent. That's a decent first turn. I have close by armaments to help me out here for when they do start getting to swarm us, and then that'll be decent enough. Team 3, listen up. The target is on the high ground ahead and is already surrounded. Snipers are provide cover fire, and the rest of you are charging in with me and take them out. Yes, sir. So, 1 pod moving. Gotta be wary of the barrels then. So at least for now, whatever small arms fire that can just shoot at these guys, that's what I'm aiming for, like really so. For now, while we have the chance, let's get this report. Since refugee and EO containment in the borderlands take precedence over military actions in the Caucasus region, Asian troops are generally compressed raiding towards the border troop guards in the Soviet. The plan is as follows. 2 zones A and B in the theater. So this is just lots of military stuff. Coordinate with other offensive forces, trying to see if there's anything I can get out of this. So just a lot of like military information or stuff, but not necessary for me at the moment. So I think we just chill. Next best thing I can do is place another trip, and Mendo can honestly just keep chilling for the moment here, I feel. I want to save whatever AP that I can for now. Yeah, just chill on this end. Alright, turret's gone. Big whoop, it's whatever. net squad's gonna be reported. Net squad's gonna start moving. Now I need to just get on that end. First and foremost, I need... So you're in a defensible building, that's decent. Do I have a shot with the sentry at all here? No, we do not. I do have a shot on you. Can move very close. I do not appreciate, of course, but what more can I really do? Move out over here. Puts me on the road, but I can shoot at you. Takes me 3 AP to get into it, though. I do not appreciate, so... What I think I'll do is I'll put another trip. If I swapped my other gun with Mendo, I don't think that's necessarily what I want. Let's move out here first. Sack a grenade. And open fire on one. That's 3 gone for the price of 1 Mendo. Is decent. Then I'll just make my cover while I can, just mitigate what fire's gonna come my way. Maybe get additional accuracy, but I think I just gotta stay here for the moment then, in the house where I can. The crate did blow up from the trip mine. Oops. Well, fact is that was still decent enough. Hello? A commando? Normal attacks don't guarantee critical hits when HP is above 70. Yikes, that's scary. They blow up the buildings with rocket launchers. That's not the best. We really are going to be surrounded at this rate. Let's look for the elite commandos. Combat skills are no joke. They stole the what? Holographic travel can be used to slow down the enemies. Thank you, Mendo. So we can put that to increase AP cost on anywhere. Good to know for the future. It's real good to know. So swap. Put some gravel like so. That's impassable, so whatever I can to slow them down. Then I need to start taking some shots. Like so. Take a shot. I go out like this. That's a nade to kill all of them. Which is particularly huge. I can retreat out of the way and get the item. Great stuff. I think that's a pretty decent place to go. I got 4 targets basically weakened or gone. Trip mine went off too, which is wonderful to see. These commandos are really damn scary though. I'm out of trips. Can I craft anything? Cost grenades to make. I think that's decent to do, all things considered. That was 1 AP to make them. So I'm thinking to myself, I could put mine down like right here. Force them to have to come to us. In the meantime, do I have any shots? Not at the moment. I have a shot right there, but I'm scared of these commandos and I don't want to take any damage otherwise, so take the high ground. I don't want to play too passive is my problem here. But the fact is, if I don't make aggressive moves, I could get overwhelmed, which I am not appreciating. Anyway, it's time was quite fun. This is stressful, I feel, because I am absolutely going to get overwhelmed here in just a second from just the amount of enemies here. Just look at all of these guys. Look at all of them. My turn's gone, too. This is turn 6. Yeah, we're just really going to have to hide at the ends of the earth here, is what it comes to. So, what shots can I take? 1? I go here, that costs me most of my AP. But I can still put down a trip mine, which I will gladly do. Like... so, I think. Mendo. I could toss the grenade out, but would it just be better to just shoot you instead? Just straight up? I think 1 shot, followed by a grenade, to soften you up. Switch off the Bison to the Python for the 2 AP. That is so bad. You just gotta get in the forest then, dude. I should have just used target lock on, but I wanted to take a chance with my AP. Mendo's just gonna die, basically, it feels like here. Oh, but the obsession! Oh, but he's down. It's turn 7. Mendo did go down at the end, but hey, look, that wasn't the worst. I thought I would survive for 1 more turn, which is how it felt. But I was decent, but yeah, no, I should have just used my skill, because I thought I had to last for 2 more turns, not just it ends on turn 7. Haven't we captured the target yet? Call for more reinforcements! Yeah, we're still alive somehow. That was a lot worse than I wanted it to be, because my trip mine detonated the barrel before I wanted to, and then, yeah, things just started going downhill. Oh, now it isn't the solution. It's only a matter of time before they overwhelm us. The enemy forces to the west are weaker, and it's still further away from their base. There might still be a chance to break through. Yeah, Mendo, after he went down twice, I don't know. It won't work. There's a URNC signal station in that direction. If you don't want to be turned into Swiss cheese, abandon that idea and follow me. Come with you? Where to? Mendo, you already resolved to accompany this girl to the ends of the earth. Jump with me, to be exact. To jump down to that slope below. There's no time to hesitate. They're closing in. Ugh. Hurry. I don't know how your legs are gonna be after that, Mendo. That was close. I think we've shaken them off. No, it can't be that simple. Enemies are more familiar with the environment here than we are. Be cautious around the surroundings, Forest. It's likely that there are enemies lurking inside. I'll keep my eyes peeled. No enemies will get out of there alive. As expected, we have company. Prepare for combat. We have back-to-back missions? Question mark? In the forest here! After them! Haha! The commander called it! He anticipated that they might run this way, and we've already set up an ambush beforehand! Yikes, guys, I don't know about this. Teams 3 and 4 come in. I believe we found the targets. Sniper, get eyes on their location. Two targets sighted. They're currently in the forest approximately 60 meters to the west. Share the target's location immediately and have the other teams intercept them. I'll take the west and you take the east. Do we still have any functional turrets we can use to set up a defensive line? I might have used all of them! I can repair them instantly even if it's damaged. Just leave it to me. Quickly, if we want to make it out alive, we need to take out the surrounding enemies as soon as possible. Ah, shit, guys. I was not prepared for this. Mendo is on death's door due to my own ineptitude. Yeah, I don't have the bonus objectives to go here, unfortunately. In 3 turns. Find this Antarctic if I want to get away quickly. Good times call for desperate measures. What are you doing? Declaration of Miracle. Normal AP Attack cost is reduced by 1, while damage is increased and accuracy is increased by 15 for 2 turns. Interesting. Hello? So it's 3 AP for my shots now. So if I wanted to, I can stand there on the high ground. That does expose me. Can you hit me on the high ground? No, you cannot. I can stand here. Can you hit me on the high ground here? No, you cannot. So I can stand on the high ground, take 1 shot, take 2 shots. West is fine now, minus a sniper that I have to deal with. So Mendo. Mechanical Rampage. Full use for HP of all turrets and and destroyed ones in grid. Self Mechanical Rampage for 2 turns. Increase attack by 15% and accuracy for all turrets on the field. Interesting. So... Oh... Including destroyed ones. Wait, they're up here! Ah, shoot, dude. I didn't get a chance to recall them, did I? If I recover you now... Take the sniper, please. He's the biggest threat. An optical sight, that's wonderful. I'll recall you again. Put you here. Okay. This is not as brick as I thought it was going to be. This is still decent. Now, Mendo, you cannot take any damage right now, please. You need to get that right now, Chief. I'll go ahead and get target lock on for the future, though. And I think I'd like to have danger premonition. I think I'd just like to get all your passives up, all things considered here. That way I can deal with things for the future. But I'm getting out of the woods slightly here, one way or another. Oh, snipers on the damn ridge. We need to avoid their attack range, exactly so. Either that or we just take them out directly. So I know which towers are not safe now, but at least for the moment, what I need to do is just absolutely whack these idiots. At least for the moment, the turrets can still do their handiwork. Mender can start moving forwards a little bit. And I think I'd like you to patch yourself up so I can actually do something with you, Chief. Sit on this, let the girl just keep sniping, because the range is what I quite frankly can ask for. Yeah, the total range is... Alright, the total disparative range is really helping me out right now. Yo, 29, I can't tell Mendo. I can get Mendo plopped down in like the ruins, but then he'd be subject to the other sniper potentially. So instead, move him up here, put down my cover. And just take a few pot shots at you for the sake of it. Actually, I'm out of AP. Oops. Never mind. Well, we just sit on it then. Mendo just have to take care of the sniper down below. So I can just move up. You are dead to rights, so instead, let's just farm whatever kills that we can. Ron still. I can do steady shot for the reduced AP on it. Like I just said, farm what I can, because Mendo has a full 100% accuracy with his skill, and that's all the enemy's taken care of. That's pretty decent! Pretty decent! I made it out with Mendo on Death's Door! Wait for the western path and run. Oh, jeez, guys. Oh, I screwed up the turn up on the very top, and that's my own fault there, dude. Yeah, I deserve that B rank, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
待って。
Wait,
どうしたんだ
what is it?
敵に追い
The
つかれ
enemies
る
aren't
前
here
に
yet. What's...
おかしい。
Oh,
何が
what?
あの声は確かに
The
近くで
voices
聞こえ
around
た。
here.
なの
Why
に
am
ど
I
うし
not
て反応
seeing
が。
声
voice?
何を言ってるんだ
I'm not hearing anything. Oh, jump scare. Oh, shit, dude. I got jump scared by that, bro. Oh, shoot. Oh, jeez. This isn't the premonition, was it? Hello, guys. The sprite work is beautiful. Mendo, you are absolutely just getting destroyed, dude.
クソ
I
ペンダントが
didn't.
この写真は
This photo.
モンド。まだ立て。
Mendo. Can you stand?
俺のことは
Get
いい
about me.
早く
Just
逃げ
run.
ろ
この状況で
You think I can get out of here given the situation?
結局
So
こう
this
なる
is
運
how
命
it
だったか
ends.
なのに君は
But you don't seem to care at all.
死への感情なんて
Death is no stranger to me.
次は
I'll find a way to
ちゃんと
save you
助けてあ
next
げるから。
time we meet again. I do think she's like a time shifter, just from everything we've been seeing here. It's time.
よくわからないけ
Although
ど
it's hard to understand.
なんかほっとしたよ
It actually makes me feel safe.
ありがとな
Thank you, Miss Bakery.
もう
Like I said,
Panya
stop
wa
calling me
yamete.
Bakery. You never told me what to call you. Yeah, I just know her as the girl this entire time, dude.
ジェフティ。それが私の名
My
前。
name is Jeffty.
ジェフティ
Jeffty.
そう。
Yes.
手榴弾を貸して。
Give me your grenades. Take
これが
the last one. I think that is my last one. I used all of them as trip mines, dude.
今回はこ
I'm
こまで
sorry,
みたい。
Mendo. We've got to die here.
意志が受け継がれる
As
限
long
り
as my will is passed on,
次の
we'll
私たち
surely be
は
able to go farther next
もっと
time.
遠くまで
Yeah, so she is a
その時は
shifter. For you
あんたも
Nonary
こんな
Games
ところで
fans.
倒れちゃダメだからね。
When that time comes, I won't let you fall here.
またね。
I'll see you on
Mondo.
the other side.
任せたよ。
It's all down to
次の
you.
私。
That's Jeffty. You really are just pulling the pin and, yeah, shifting your memories over, huh? Interesting. Interest. Complete Chapter 1. Wow, I can't believe I didn't complete it last time around. Chapter replay mode can be accessed. You can re-challenge it. Wait, the next chapter re-enable replay mode. To achieve higher battle rates and correct all files. So you can just redo the whole chapter then, when you want to. Interesting. And yeah, shift to the next one. Alrighty, interesting enough. So I'm seeing here, I got like the info files on a few of them and didn't get all the items, I suppose then. Well, let's see how it goes. 98% on your way to Diamond? Good luck, my friend. Yeah, let's go to the next chapter. Let's do this thing. I want to see what Bakery has for me in this case then. You're still here. Also, let me check my Discord messages. I got that ping real quick, but I'll also mute whoever messaged me just for the safety sake.
まだここにいたの？
Why are you still here?
ここは世界の
This is
果
the
て
end
よ
of。the world. Well,
Hola.
thanks to you, everything
あ
has
なた
been
のおかげ
destroyed.
でどうやって入ってきたの？
How did you get
ゲ
here?
ートは閉めたは
I
ず。
already closed every door.
あなたが全
I
部
came in
壊しちゃう
before
前に
you
滑り
destroyed
込んだの。
everything. Because I'm
なん
you
だっ
after
て
all.
違う。
You're
あんたは
not
偽
me.
物。
You're just a copy.
うーん。
I'm your
正確に言え
shadow.
ば
I won't
あなたの
disappear as
影
long
かな。
as you still exist.
あれ？
You haven't
ま
observed
だ
the
新しい
newest
可能性に気
possibility?
づいてないの？そんなもの
That kind of possibility is nearly zero.
言い切っちゃうん
You
だ
said nearly.
忘れたの
Don't forget, each
ど
of
の
your
可能
individual
性の
selves has
中
their
のあな
own
たにも
thoughts.
自
Why
分
don't
の
you
意
share
志が
your
あるの
memories
よ
with them if you want to cut down on
無駄な努力を
problems?
させたくなかったら嫌だね
No, I would never do that.
ほんと
You
素
really
直じゃ
can't
ないんだ
accept
か
the
ら
reality for what it is.
そうそう
Let's change the
答え
topic
がまだだ
then.
ったわ
You
ね
still haven't answered my question yet.
なんでまだここ
Why
にい
are
る
you
の
still here?
悲願を掌握したあなた
With
は
Nirvana under
も
your
はや
control,
神も
you
同
already
然
have divine power. You
そ
could
の
even
気に
start
な
over
れば
completely if you
まっ
wanted.
さらにしてやり
Why
直
do you
せ
have
る
to
でしょ
struggle in vain here at this
どうして
juncture?
こんな分岐点で無駄な観測をしてる
Hyperdimensional
わけ
cognitive realm experienced by Jeff D. The exact cause of this phenomenon is unknown. So we're kind of seeing her thoughts / the future. Gavril Project was a project aimed at nurturing embryos in order to activate growth sites, which was the archaeologists / weapons that we saw before, the ancient stuff. The first and only instance of the UNRC and AU scientists cooperating on a research project. That was William that we talked about, and I think Philip was Mendo's dad, yeah? Jeffsty, Noru, and Lunacia. Interesting, so that's good to know for the future.
まさか
Unless,
どんな
no
に
matter
頑
how
張
you
っても
try, the
結
ending of the
末は
world
変えられ
remains
な
the
かったと
same.
かだから何度
So
やり
even
直
if you
しても
start again,
ここ
we'll
まで
still
しか
end
来
up
れ
like
なかっ
this.
た
Am I right?
やっぱりね
Seems I'm right.
一人ぼっ
You
ちは
must feel
寂しいで
lonely
しょ
here.
私がい
How
くら
about
で
you
も
and I have a chat to distract you from your loneliness?
黙れ
Shut up.
やだもん
But I don't want to.
知りたくない
Do you
の
know what I
わ
want?
知りたくないし
No matter what you
あ
want,
んたの好きに
I
はさせ
won't
ない
let you succeed. Interesting so far. Oh, we're getting the PV! Let's go! Presented by Mika Team. And Sunborn. Here we go. Remember, Bakery Girl, my codename Bakery Girl, rather, oh yeah, a predecessor what it was, codename Bakery Girl, now Reverse Collapse codename Bakery Girl, has been, what's his face? Has been in development for a long time. And also, I'm just realizing, I also might get demonetized if I let the PV play. So maybe I should just mute the audio for now and then. I just realized, so, good catch by me, considering how it could be copyrighted enough. Alright, FGO does. I mean, I don't know how strict it's going to be. And at the very least, my stuff will be scheduled out for the future. So I'll just get to delete the video, hopefully before then. But we'll see how it goes. But at least it was just the intro lit. But maybe I'll still get caught in 5 seconds, so I don't know. But we'll see. At least for now, I'll just get to enjoy the pretty pictures. As we're seeing, we saw Mendo, we saw Jeff D at least. And we're seeing a few other characters we might see along the way for the future. Okay, that's Nightmare Fuel. But then again, I've seen a few horrors from my Girls Frontline days, so I shouldn't be too unimpressed by what Mika can cook up when it comes to man-made horrors beyond her comprehensions.
記憶が
Memories
なだれ込んで
pouring in.
リゲル
Mika,
今回はこんな
they
に早
finish
く
her
捕ま
second
っ
work
て
so quickly?
敵はあと一人だ
Attention all units, this is the last one. It's terminated immediately.
運命には屈しない
You're activating the miracle, and you're just absolutely just going to shred everybody nearby, aren't you, huh? Nice grenade, girl.
敵の配置は前と同じ
Deployment is just like
ロケッ
before.
トランチャーを使えば
I
いい
can deal with them easily with our rocket launcher. Yeah, we can rockets this time, girl. Why didn't you have it in the past timeline for me, huh?
向こうでも始まってる
Started over there as
一
well.
刻も早く助けないと
I'm gonna save him as fast as I can. So this is basically prologue to chapter 1, and yeah, we did shift back to another timeline with the new memories. So yeah, Mendo is in the dirt, dying again.
早く片付けて祈祷する
New orders from above. Clean up the battlefield and return the base.
了解
Got it. I've tapped out at the wrong time and place. So this one, Mendo, yeah, gets up, the bullet whizzes past his face, and we get this little encounter again. Where she patches him up. Take this and treat your injuries quickly. Thank you. How did you know the medkit was there? Listen, I know you have a lot of questions. Time is short, so I'll only say this once. I'm the one you were told to meet. The name Bakery. We got exposed. Watch 2Q, which the technique was completely annihilated. Seems your squad met the same fate, and you're the only survivor. Now take your satellite phone and come with me to find Tessa and Mio. Whatever you have to say, leave it till later. The URNC's reinforcements will be here any minute. Trying to remember, but it's been a whole month since I played, how much dialogue has changed from Jeff D's first interaction with Mendo to this timeline now. This bakery, we must leave immediately. Call me Jeff D. Oh, introducing ourselves this time now. Stop using that ridiculous code name and don't call me Miss. Wait up! Okay, well that's a lot more curt than last time now, so that's a little bit better. We should be there soon. We'll reach the valley if we keep going in this direction. If what you said is true, then we'll be able to see the bridge very soon. What's the source of your information? We're short on time. We must make haste. Ignored my question again, huh? You seem to be in a rush. I'm not the only one trapped in the URNC's encirclement, am I? Well, check your satellite phone. You'll probably get a call right about now. What? Yep, here we go again. You're right. Why would it create at such a time? Maybe your kind informant has some intelligence for you. Just answer it. Okay. How do you seem to know everything? I only know what I know. Can you tell me what you're planning to do now? I was indeed our informant. Codename is Crane. He called to tell us that most of the garrison guarding the bridge has been out on patrol. Once we cross to the other side, we'll be able to get out of the URNC's encirclement. The Tassa's safe house is still quite some distance away from the bridge. It would be impossible to get there on foot. We'll have to hitch a ride with the refugee transport in the area. If that works, then I'll have no objections. You remember their timetable, right? Of course. Our cover story is that we're volunteers from the Global Rescue Foundation, after all. I know a bus route that'll do just fine. No. Then one last thing. Give me the material shuttle. Come again? The reverse collapse material shuttle on your shoulder. Do it. I know your remote access has been disabled. I can bypass it. I'm sure you know how helpful it'll be if we can use it. Hold on, how do you know about that? Stay still. Cut this and sort this out. Done. What are you doing? The material shuttle's operational again? Anderson taught me this trick. You don't have to worry about getting taken to military court. Use the shuttle to create something that'll help us survive. Right. Remember guys, for those of you who are still keeping up with my series a month later since I last played this, the material shuttle is basically like the 3D printer of the future. And also highly classified. Mendo has strict orders to keep it on hand. The material shuttle is now functional. We can sneak into the URNC base and gather some supplies. That won't be necessary. We must cross the bridge as soon as possible. You seem awfully anxious about catching up with Tassa. Don't forget that there's only a small window where Tassa will collect their charge. We must rendezvous with the Tassa squad commander. They won't wait for us if we don't make it in time. You're right. Hang on, why are you bossing me around? I'm obviously more aware of the situation than you, and I'm not in a hurry to die. Can we stop wasting any more time? Alright, let's get out of here first. Yeah, Jeff D, at least, got to introduce her name, but I feel it might take a few more timelines before we get on better speaking terms, I feel. Shortcut. Alrighty. Shockwave, grenade, gravel are now available for production. We got a bigger badge so we can just hold more stuff. Great. Fully immune individual, Jeffy. Immune to all abnormal status effects. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Raising the level of any skill or trait for a unit increases their ultimate skill's nuclear base completion. Once the nuclear base reaches 1%, ultimate skills will be enhanced. Interesting. So each one will correspond to a base, and you just want to level that up around. Okay. I'm at 10. So can't level anything up for Jeffy yet. Mendo's at 10. Fair enough. I can put a scope on my Mosin, so a little bit more accuracy will go a long way. And as for Mendo, I mean, well, I might as well put whatever other accessories I can, yeah? They're decent. Item prep. Look at. So we have Shockwave Grenade. Dislocates the targeted unit by 1 tile. Interesting. So I have terrain manipulation in a way. That's going to be really interesting, and I do like that. I very much so do like that. The unit in center sound will be displaced by multiple tiles. Interesting. What would it take to make that? It just takes 150. Interesting. Oh, I will gladly make a few of those, please. Holographic gravel, I'll also make one more. And I'd like to make a boatload of grenades so I can make more trips, because I am out of trips. Can't make the medkits, unfortunately, but that's fine. And I have my turrets as well. Okay, decent enough, decent enough. I have 3 research points, so I think what I potentially want is I've been loving my trips, so I think that would be good, potentially. They already get grounded, so I don't think I need to upgrade it, though. So instead, let us... I like the gravel to be better. I really, really like having something to be high up on that end. And then we sit on this. Yeah. Yeah, I think we save. Alright, so let us save. Let's check our battlefield information. So we're on the bridge one more time here. What's gonna be different about this timeline, huh? Where are we? Okay, we're at the bottom instead of the top this time. Interesting. Not like there's really much around here to go. We're gonna have to go up here considering these little spaces it looks like. Don't repeat the same mistake twice. Interesting. Alright, well, let's see what we can do then. Alright. We're here. You can see the bridge from right here. Oh, I'm getting another Discord message. Hold up. Hey, we're good. Sorry about that, guys. Just trying to keep up with friends. You can see the bridge from here. So let me confirm our route. Yeah, so we are making it to the top, right? Alright, figures. According to the plan of retreat that we discussed earlier, we need to take the path to the northeast to board the refugee transport. There's an electric barrier on both sides of the bridge we have to cross. We need to find the passcode on the control terminal. Just punch the passcode in. The electric defenses will stop working. This passcode, trust me and just use it. Most of the refugee transport won't wait for us. We need to avoid engaging the enemy as much as possible. Understood? Rest assured, I've double-checked the route and timing. There won't be any problem as long as you follow me to avoid the guards later. I need to prove myself with action. So, stealth. I have supplies to go around here, so visual range. First and foremost, of course, we have to lay down for this in that case. Your visual range, my good sir. You can only see so far. We just need to sneak around. Activate the bridge once we get to the midpoint here. I'm gonna have to use a dart on this man, I think. And then we get to the bridge, yeah? Yeah, it's one of these two men I'm using a dart on. But for now, it's just smooth crawling, don't you think, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Because these patrols aren't really gonna bother us too much, at least. Did I mess up with window, actually? I say that. I might have immediately messed up. Because I might have moved a little too close. No, we're fine. You're not gonna see anything here anyway. We keep moving up. A barrel. Interesting. I need to move into this area right here. Congratulations on reaching Diamond, by the way, Austin. Very, very happy to see that. So, what I want to do is move up to this corner just about. Our shift is over. Let's head back. Shouldn't Robin and his team be leaving us? How come we haven't seen a glimpse of them? That well, dumbass. Probably didn't check the duty roster again. Let's go find him. That might throw a wrench in case those are the people we killed earlier. Hurry up, Robin. If you didn't do the roster again, the captain will definitely kick you to the logistics team department to wash vegetables next time. I know. It won't happen again, I promise. Changing shifts. We gotta cross the bridge before next shift takes over. Well, in that case, it makes it a little bit easier, because I expected to have to just put somebody asleep with a dart and just go on from there. Orchard barrier really turned off. As expected, time is of the essence. Let's move. What's with the barrier? Did it throw it out again? No, I don't want to shoot on this man. He's going to move to that point, so we just need to keep crawling along. He's not gonna spot us, and he's not looking at us, he's looking at the bridge. Yeah? Alright, so now we go down here. Like, these stealth missions are giving me enough general anxiety, you know? No, Jeffy, you don't need to engage at all. Instead, I can move like so. Man's just gonna patrol forwards. Get to the other terminal point just about. You're still patrolling forward, so no mind. Just stay nice and hidden. Don't mind it at all. We'll get to the bridge point and we'll just chill. What's the point of patrolling in this blizzard? Can't even see a ghost in this weather. Okay, so we just need to keep hugging these corners then. This man's not seeing anything. Hello, sir. I don't think you're moving because you're just stationary. Yep. We just chill, and then we're going to want to move into the corner woods here. It's impassable, so I just need to take my shot while I can. Oh, that's a little annoying, isn't it, now? I don't have the overall AP to actually do so. I'm just gonna save here for 2 seconds because I want to check something. Where is... my dart? Exactly so. I want to be able to put this man to sleep so I can start moving along successfully through these woods without a problem. It's no just cheap energy bar. Increase accuracy to 100 and 150% damage for next turn. Interesting. So just a freebie attack. And keep going here because man won't see me otherwise. We are getting almost to the end. Almost there. What do you see? Jeff, time for your scheduled patrol. One should be warming up with some alcohol in this weather. Where's Ivan? He's most likely slipped out alone to have a good time. Let's go and get this patrol over with. Enemies are coming this way. Quick, hiding the force on the left. Almost at the end. I hate patrolling in these desolate, godforsaken, snowy mountains. It's cold out here. Let's get inside to warm up. Jeff, who the hell are you? Oh, that spotted us. I was afraid he might hurt you. The ninja is ordering the enemy, so let's move quickly. It's a pain in the ass. Don't get bogged down and find a chance to quickly get through the force on the east side. We'll slow down if we set up some barricades. Let's care for any valuable materials. Especially individual has been spotted in the southeast force. Intercept them. Don't let them pass. They're setting up road spites, basically. What is this? Alright, so main thing here. I have the barrel if I need, so I don't think I need to necessarily make the trip. So instead, we can move up. Barbed wire barricade, interesting. I'd like to just have that go off. Mendo, if you could take a few pot shots at this man. Thank you. I've got a frag grenade. I mean, don't have too much more AP otherwise. But the least I can do is down a turret to maybe take the aggro for Jeff D. Since we'll just repair anyway. Oh, woke him up. That was kind of cute, not gonna lie. Alright, decent. That's a lot of enemies that are being alerted. Yeah, if the game wasn't telling us to hurry the heck up, then I don't know what it is. So instead, get the heck out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We blew it up. I'm not gonna stand here anymore. I don't need to deal with anything. The turret took the hit, so I'll be happy with that. How far away is the refugee transport station? About 4 kilometers or so. The station is right behind the highway. I know a shortcut. I think we can still make it in time. But since we have to stay low, you can only travel on foot. Are you sure you have enough stamina? Worry about yourself. Let's not waste any more time. Alrighty, what? I will consider that pretty happy, at least for now, yeah? I'll get to do the story segment for now as well, and then I think I'll call the stream, because it is stroke of midnight. Nice. Penetrating shot and support fire, interesting. And unyielding spirit and alert area. I leveled up twice actually there, so that's pretty nice to see, all things considered. We're here. We made it. We haven't run into any URNC soldiers on the way. It must mean where you've escaped from their encirclement. How are you? Not even the slightest bit out of breath. It wasn't that much exertion. Weren't you being all cocky just before? How is the best long-distance runner in service? I've always been very confident in my physical fitness. Just ridiculous. Well, sorry for striking a blow to your confidence. Now back to business. Where's refugee transport coming? Or when is the refugee transport coming? We see. Our timing is spot on, so it should just be right about now. Ah, speak of the devil. Give me your gun. Why? So that I can collapse it into the material shuttle. Do you think you can blend in with the civilian carrying a gun? Don't worry, I have no interest in antique guns. I'll give it back once we get off. Good, better. And put on this cape. You look too conspicuous. You have to keep a low profile from now on. Okay. Let me talk to her. Hey! Please stop! Hello, do you require assistance? Are you one of the dolls? Oh, obviously you're a pistol. But I don't know what mate you are. Are you Squad G62 of the 27th Rescue Team? We need your help. Huh? Identify yourselves. How do you know our squad designation? We're also members of the Global Rescue Foundation, but we got separated from our squad. Are you the captain? I need to talk to whoever is in charge. I see. I'll go fetch the captain right now. Captain! Hey, Cap! Hello? IDW then, yeah? Hello? I didn't expect this guest star. I mean, it is George Frontline Universe, but we got Betty! Oh, from Project Neural Cloud. I'm pretty sure, you know, how she calls herself now, but it's IDW then, yeah! Not so loud, Ruby. You almost punctured my eardrums then, yeah. Betty then, yeah. I'm the captain of Squad G. You may call me Betty then, yeah. And you are? I'm Hurst. This is my little sister, Elisa. We're from Squad F201. Something happened and now we're separated from the main force. We'd like to hitch a ride and return to the security zone. Ah, F201. That rings a bell. This is my ID card. You can confirm my identity. Authorizations recognized. Identity authenticated. Welcome aboard, Mr. Hurst Ryan. What did you do? This has a perfectly legitimate fake identity. All rescue squads wouldn't have been able to see through this. It just so happens that this squad is led by an outdated doll. So, once again, your George Frontline, those of you not involved with George Frontline, Betty, as you saw right there, and Ruby, who was the driver, those are T-dolls, tactical dolls, which are basically androids, but they are kind of outdated past their models or so. They won't suspect a colleague with a verifiable legal identity with that neural cloud of theirs. Neural cloud is basically the android brain. Get in. We're running a tight schedule. Sure, right away. Let's just get out of here. Old women and the children are closer. That man seems to be more obtrusive? He's very on edge. His feelings just...
何を
What
心
is he
配して
so
いるの？
worried about?
長旅になる。面倒ごとには首を突っ込まない方がいい。
We should just stay. Oh, baby.
リーナ。
Rena?
うるせえぞ
Ruckus, did you make her shut up? Don't be such a jerk.
タナおばさん。
Auntie Dana?
リーナちゃんは
Maybe
お腹が
little
空い
Lena
て
is
いる
just
だけ
hungry.
さ。安心し
Don't
な
worry,
あんた。
Anta.
ユーリもそん
You should
なに
also
神
take it
経
easy,
質にならないで。
I'll be there
すぐ
soon.
着く。ユーリ、
Hurry,
ほ
look
ら
at you.
赤ちゃんも
You're
こ
scaring
うなってるだろ。
Who cares about the brats under the circumstances? Take it easy. Can you? You've been stuck in this transport for ages. We were told it wouldn't take long, but we keep stopping on the way. Now we've picked up two weird fellows.
誰のことを言
What
っ
are
て
you
るんだ
calling weird? I'm talking about the two of you. Waving all shifty like. You're obviously not from around these parts. I saw the chick's hair. It's white. It looks like an irradiated furry. Whoa, tone it down, Yuri. I'm gonna report you the moment I get off. Ugh.
お前
What are you doing?
もう一度言って
Say
みろ
that again.
お兄ちゃんやめて。
Stop it,
私
brother.
たちは救援隊に追いつきたいだけなの。関係ない人
Don't
に
use
暴
violence on
力を振るわないで。
unrelated civilians.
私は生まれ
I
つ
was
きアル
born
ビノ
with
で
albinism.
髪が白いん
That's
で
why I have white hair.
す。被爆したせいじゃあり
Not
ませ
caused by
ん。
radiation. You can hear the tone in Jeffy's voice. He's really playing it up.
皆さんを不安にさせて
Sorry
しま
for
って
causing any
ごめ
discomfort.
んなさい。
ユーリ、そ
Drop
こ
it,
まで
Yuri.
にしな。
Everyone is trying to
み
get
ん
out
な
of
汚
the
染エリア
contamination
から出
zone
たいだ
alive.
け。救援隊のお二
I'm really
人
sorry
も
about
悪い
that.
ね。
Just
ユ
feeling
ー
a
リ
bit
は神経
restless.
質になっているだけなのさ。
こちらこそ
My brother
乱
has a
暴
bit
な
of
こ
a
とをし
temper.
てごめんなさ
I
い。
apologize for his outburst.
タナおばさん、
Who
も
even
うい
be
いよ。
Auntie Dana?
ねえ、お姉さんたちも
Are you for
ミネラ
headed
リ
for
の家
Mineral
ボ
Water
ールに
City?
行くの？
Central city in the North Caucasus. It was once famous mineral spa, etc., etc. The population has declined sharply and now is deserted.
ミネラリの家
Mineral
オード
Water City?
あそこなら
They
ま
say the
だ浄化
purification
塔が
towers are
動いて
still
るらしい
working
よ。
over there.
それ
Some
に
people are
救
disturbing
援機関
supply
か
or
ら物資
distributing
も配られ
supplies.
ているみたい
They。must be from a humanitarian organization. I can't talk. It's been a long night. Reverse collapse device is intended to cleanse areas of collapse radiation, usually to decontaminate yellow zones. Because, like, you know, the warning signs, yellow, orange, red. Yellow is kind of already there. But it's still, you know, serviceable for if you want to try to do something about it, such as the reverse collapse towers. The URNC typically deploys them in conjunction with trains. Multiple trains are linked together, demarcating a region for cleansing operations, and then large quantities of purifications are built to decontaminate them.
あそこの救援チームと
Are you going there to
交
join
流する
them?
の？そこにも救援隊
There's
がいる
also
の
an
ね。
organization
で
operating
も
over
私
there.
たちはその前
We're
に
not
車を
related to
降りる
them.
と思う。
We'll be getting off before that.
そうかい。
That's a shame.
リーナは
I
お
think
前
little
さん
Lena
を
is
気
taking
に
quite a
入ってる
liking to
し、
you.
もう
It'd be
少
nice
し
if we
一
could
緒に
spend
いら
more
れる
time
と思っ
together.
たんだ。
残念です。
I'm sorry.
でも
We may run
またどこかでお
into
会いす
each
るか
other
もし
again
れ
in
ま
the
せん。
future.
そうだとい
I
い
hope
け
so.
ど、
There are fewer and
最
fewer
近は
youngsters
若い
these
人が
days.
少なくなって私の
All the
村
young
じゃ
ones in my village
お
are
前
already
さんぐらい
dead.
の
They
年
were
頃
just
の
like
若
you.
者はみんな山
They
賊に
were
撃
either
たれ
shot
て
by
死
the
ぬ
bandits
か
who came to
やけ
ransack
を
our
起こし
homes,
て自
or
ら
went
山
and
賊
joined the
になる
bandits
か
themselves. Yeah, sadness.
幸い
Thank
あんた
goodness
た
the
ち
Rescue
救援機
Foundation have
関
been
のおか
helping
げ
to
で
move us
こうやって
recently.
移住
The
するこ
military
と
has
も
also
でき
been
る
tightening securities on their
軍
end,
の
so the
検
bandits
査
aren't
も
as
以前よ
brazen
り
as they
厳
used
し
to
くなっ
be.
て
軍の検査
What do you mean by tightening security?
車両を検査
They
エリ
have the
アに入
Rescue
れて
Foundation drive
被
their
爆した
transports
人
through
間がいない
inspection
か
zones to
確
check
認
if
す
any
る
of the
んだ
passengers are ELED carriers. Just the routine checks.
せいぜい
At most, they'll
車
come
の
on
中
board
を
and
さ
give
っ
people
と
a
覗
once
くくらい
over.
だけどね
それが
You
厳
didn't tell us
し
this
い
level of
検査なんで
security
すか？
tight?
軍隊
How
が
can the
私
military
たち
care
難
about the
民の
lives of
生
us
死なんて
refugees
気
when
に
it's
するわ
setting up
けない
inspection
さ
posts only recently?
検問のせ多分
They
救
probably
援機
think
関
that
が
they
来
should
る
at
という
least
か
keep
ら
up some
形
appearances
だ
now
け
that
で
the
もよく
Global
見せ
Rescue
ようとし
Foundation
てるん
is
じゃない
here.
かね
There.
そうなんです。
I understand. Oh, I skipped a little bit. I understand. Thank you. Let's all rest up for a while. We have a long way to go.
ごめん
Sorry.
どうしていきなり怒ったの？
Why did you lose your temper all of a sudden?
あいつが君を化け物って言うか
A-hole
ら
told you were a freak.
考えるよ
For
り
some
先に
reason
手
I
が
just...
もう慣れてる。
I'm used to it.
私のミスよ
It。was my mistake.
あいつ
I
に
should have
髪を
kept
見
my
ら
hair
れ
more
たせいで
properly concealed.
この先ロレンの検問
Almost
がある
likely
かもし
passed
れない
through
か
a
ら
URNC
気をつけない
checkpoint
と
later. Have to be more careful.
その白い髪で
I can't imagine how
ど
you
うや
managed
って
to
奴
slip
らの
away
追
from the
跡を振り切
URNC
ったん
with
だ
that eye-catching white hair of yours.
必要なら頭
I'll
を
shave
丸
my
めれ
head
ば
if
い
it
い
ever comes to
Eh?
What?
別にいいでしょ
Hardly matters.
どうせす
We'll
ぐ
go
生え
back
てくる
soon
し
どんな
enough. Like I
感じか
said, it's hard to imagine.
想像しなくていい
And
の
don't. Yeah, don't let the intrusive thoughts get to you,
今の
Mendo.
うちに少し
Oh,
休んで
Jeffy.
検問上
Why
どう
don't
や
you
り過
use
ごす
this
か
time to rest up
考
and
え
prepare
た
for
方
the
がいい
next checkpoint?
あ
Okay. 2 hours later.
おい
What's going on?
予想より早かっ
It's
た
even
ようだ
sooner
ね
than expected.
誰かが道を塞いでる
M500, is that you?
山賊じゃない
Hi, M500. I'm getting all the cameos from Joe's Frontline here. I don't recognize Ruby, but yeah, IDW to Betty, and then it's yeah, M500. Hi, Abigail. I used you in my squads. Someone's stopping the transport. Don't worry, it's not
ロレ
bandits.
ン軍だよ
The URNC soldiers. And wait, checkpoint.
敵
Stop! Routine inspection.
車を検査
Drive into the inspection zone. Be quick about it.
マジで検
Is
査
it
だって
really going to be an inspection?
ただの検査だ
Not
ろ
a big deal. They'll just
機械
scan
で
the transport
車
pickup
内をざっ
machine.
とスキャンす
It
るだ
won't
け
take long.
それでも
This
時間
time is being wasted even if it's quick.
いい加減に
Just
し
keep
な
your mouth shut.
検査する
Scan
の
is
は
also
私た
for
ち
our
の
own
ため
good.
普通の難民
It's
検
just
問
a
所だ
regular
な
refugee checkpoint.
奴らが車内に
Looks
乗り
like
込ん
they
でく
aren't
る様子も
planning
な
to
いし
board the transport.
すぐに終わる
We
だ
should
ろ
be
う
able to get through this.
やっぱりこの兵
Yes,
士は
just as I figured.
私たちを追
These
跡して
soldiers
きた
aren't
部
in the
隊じゃ
same
ない
unit as the ones that were pursuing us.
武器も隠し
The
てあ
weapon
る
is
し
hidden anyway.
スキ
They
ャン
won't
装
be
置
able
で
to
も見え
detect
ないはず
anything even with their equipment.
前はどうやってそのライフルを隠してたんだ
中心と機関の
Might have
パ
the
ーツ
barrel
を
and frame of the
座
gun
席の
with
パ
the
イプと
seat.
重なるように置
But
い
if
た
the gun is made of wood,
他の
which
大
is
部分は
difficult
木製だからよほど詳し
no
く
one
検
wants
査
to
し
check
ない
my
限
weapon
り
at all unless they're
絶対に
particularly
使えない
meticulous with the inspection.
それが
Is that
こ
why
の
you
ライフ
chose
ル
the
を
word
選んだ理
rifle
由
of all
か
things?
それも一つの
It's
理
one
由
of the many reasons.
じゃあ他に
So
は
what are the other reasons?
正式武器じゃないから
Non-standard
足
issue
がつき
weapons
に
are
くい
hard to trace.
弾
Same
薬も
goes for
含めてね
ammunition.
だとしても
Then
ど
why
う
not
し
an
てセミオー
automatic
ト銃を
weapon?
使わないんだボルトアクションじゃ効
Isn't a
率も悪
traditional
いだ
rifle
ろ
a bit inefficient in battle?
一目見て気に入った
I wonder
So
if
then
with the
使い
strength
勝手
of the
も
moment
いい
I
し
saw it.
他
But
の
I
武器
also
に
just
変える
feels
つも
right
り
in
も
my
ない
hands. But I have no desire to wield any other weapon. I didn't
意外
expect
と
to be
こだ
so
わるタイ
attached
プ
to
なん
it.
だな
ダメ
Problem?
そういうわけ
Not
じゃない
really.
が
But
弾
I
薬
do
補
hope
給
you'll
の兼ね合
consider
いもだな
difficulty of procuring ammo. We haven't had that problem yet.
全員車から降り
Stop! Everyone off the vehicle, now!
何かあったのですか
Sir, is something wrong?
ろ降りろと言っ
Just
たん
do
だ
as I say,
それ
no
を言わずに
questions!
さっさ
Hey, what's going on?
そんなに
What are you shouting for? You're scaring Lena!
以前は
This
こ
has
んな
never
こと
happened to
な
me
かったの
before.
に
I have no idea what's
一体
going
何
on
だ
either.
待つしか
Let's
ない
just stay
け
put
ど
for the moment.
もし
It
かし
could
たら
be.
皆さん
Don't panic, yeah. I'll try to get some answers.
確認してくるにゅ待ってベテ
Hold on, Betty.
私も
I'll
行く
come with you.
私も
Velvet. Oh my goodness gracious. We're getting all the cameos in, aren't we? Okay, I don't remember the make and model of you, but you're the AR that was used as a training dummy every now and then. Funny enough, weren't you? In like when you were training up the dolls in Girls Frontline? Girls Frontline, Girls Frontline.
大丈夫だにゃ
No need, nya.
君たちも
You
残
two
って
stay behind and take
難
care of
民
the
たちの面
refugees.
倒を了解
Fine.
大丈夫かな
Will we be okay?
運転手さんが
Drivers
交
off
渉して
top
く
of
れ
the
ている
soldiers. Don't worry.
大丈夫
Hopefully
だ
they
き
won't make
っ
things
と
too difficult for us.
どう思
What do you think?
最悪
Worst case is
襲って
that
く
they're
るかも
coming for us.
う橋を渡るとき
You do too much
騒ぎすぎ
attention
た
when
か
crossing the bridge.
私の銃は
That's my gun.
いつでも出せる
May be retrieved anytime. Don't be hasty.
けど
You might not have to
ま
come
だ
to
だ
that.
あ
Let's
の
see how
人
the
形が
dolls
どう
handle
交渉する
this.
か
分かってる
Okay.
ただ
That said, we should
戦
still
闘に
prepare for
備える
this.
必要はあるな
奴らの目標が
The
私な
target
ら
is me. We don't have to
人
drop
間
the
と難
dolls and
民たちを
refugees
巻き
into
込む
this.
必要はもし見つかっ
If
た
we're
ら
spotted, it won't
Koko
end
ni
well for
itare
these
mo.
people either.
どうするつもりだ
What are you planning to do?
戦闘状態
We'll
に入
charge
る前
out
に
and create a
敵を
commotion
かく
while
乱させ
they
て
still aren't ready
そ
to
の隙に
battle.
逃げよ
And then we'll slip away.
それでどうする？
Then what?
残った
You
難
think
民
it'll
たちを
do
そ
these
のままに
refugees
して
any
おくの
good
か？
if we just leave them where they are?
他にいい方法
What
があ
do
る
you suggest?
このままバレな
It
けれ
will be
ばそ
obviously
れが
the
一
most
番だ。
ideal if we can
し
bluff
かし
our
交
way
戦
out
が
of
避けら
this.
れないなら
However, if a
も
fight
っと
becomes
いい方法
unavoidable,
がある。
I have a better idea.
お前ら救援隊は一体何
Think of something you want? Aren't we in a hurry to evacuate? Don't just stand there!
静かに
Quiet!
隊長が帰って
Betty's
きたよ
back!
いつ出発で
When
き
can
る
we
んだ
finally be on our way?
うーん
Oh, I don't like that word IDW.
どうしたの
How did it go, Betty?
兵士たちが車内から非常に強い
According to the soldiers, they detected a very strong transmission source in the transport, yeah?
この中に
There's apparently a severely infected individual amongst the group. Who is it? Please come forward. Ewood infection, also known as Ewood creatures. These are basically mutated zombies, guys, who do not die. The body structure has changed, they've lost their rationality, and they're highly aggressive. What? Severely
感
infected?
染者だと
It's not me! Must be you, old hat! Yeah, it said highly aggressive, so I'm pretty sure it's you, Yuri. Don't be ridiculous. We may not have been screened by the dolls, but we've been through multiple checkpoints since we boarded the transport. Now that I think about it, we haven't been through any checkpoints ever since you came on board. It must be you!
バカを言え
Shut the traps! Don't try to pin the blame on me! Wait, that's it! What about these two then? They haven't gone through any checkpoints either!
絶対
It's gotta be them!
落ち着いて
Don't be rash.
分かってる。
Right.
皆さん
But
落ち着
everyone
いてほ
please
しい
remain calm, yeah?
大丈夫
There's no need to be
大した
alarmed.
問題じゃない
This isn't such a big problem.
皆さん
As I said when each of you came on board, this transport would only transport mildly infected individuals. Severely infected individuals will be picked up by special transports arranged by our organization. I don't know why you would want to deceive us, but please rest assured that our rescue foundation will not leave anyone behind. Now please disembark from the transport and cooperate with the military's inspection. We will accommodate you until the specialized transport arrives.
このロボッ
Damn
ト
tin
が
can! Don't try to pull the wool over our eyes! We're not getting off!
モンド
Mendo,
車両が包囲
it's
され
time
て
for
る
the transport.
何をグズグ
What's
ズ
the hold up? Stop dithering! Everyone get off now!
強行手段
Or
を
we will
取
have to resort to the use of force!
やるの
Fight
まだだ。
hasn't
まだ
come
そ
to
の
that
時じゃな
yet.
い。
Stay low for now.
だが
But just in
万一に
case,
備え
I'll
て
give
銃
you
は
your
貸して
weapon
おく。
back to you. I
見
want
られ
no
ない
one
よう
else to see
注
it.
意して。
Got it.
人形たちに
I've activated the
対人
human
攻撃
targeting
許可を
protocol
与
on
え
these
た。
dolls. Yep, because T-dolls were initially not military. No, were not military dolls. They were just regular, I guess, home service dolls. T-doll is sort of a tactical doll, so the military used by G&K, Griffin and Tudor in Girls Frontline. So yeah, exactly so. They have to be authorized to fight human beings, otherwise then.
我々は車を降りる
Can't
こと
get
はで
off.
きない。
I'm sending the dolls out to try to
Mo
talk to the
ichido
soldiers
ningyou
about
tachi ni
this
settokuを
one last time.
30秒以
You
内
have
に
30 seconds left!
ルビ
Ruby?
ーアビゲイル
Abigail,
一緒に
with me.
車を降り私たち
Sir,
救援
these
隊
are
の身分
identifications
証
and
と
rescue permits
こ
for
のエリ
entering
ア
the
の
zone.
ベティたち
We've
は
made this trip back and
海賊
forth at
のエ
least
リアを
10 times.
把握してる
We're
けど
fully aware of the rescue
気楽な
standards and
通り
procedures
これ
here,
まで
and we
一度
haven't
も
run into any
起こしたこ
problems
と
so
はない
far.
よ
Please feel free to consult our travel records.
ここにいる難
We've
民た
screened
ち
the
は
refugees
全
on
員
board,
放
and
射
their
線量
radiation
は
levels
問
are
題な
all
かった
within
よ
acceptable parameters.
通過後
Once we set off
精
from
密
here,
検査を
we'll
受けさ
conduct
せるか
more
ら
rigorous
安
tests
心し
and
てくだ
treatments
さ
on
いよ
them. I promise nothing will be amiss, then, yeah?
このような場
Your
所
work
での
must be
任務
exhausting.
誠にお疲
Here
れ
are
様
some
です
small gifts from our rescue team.
これは
I'm
さ
sure
さ
your
やかな
officers
贈
have
り
more
物
important
で
things
す
to do than worrying about us nobodies. Then yeah.
コーラップスピースが
Only
こんなに
crystals. Collapse crystal shards. White blue crystals that are safe radiation and are black market items for use.
まあ
Uh,
お前たちの言うこと
you're
も
right.
一理ある
There's no need
難
to
民に
waste
無駄な
such
時間
time
を
on a
かけ
few
る待って
refugees.
ください
And
ここは
normally
上
this
層部の
wouldn't be
指
a
令で作ら
problem.
れた重
Now
点
the
検問所
authorities
で
want
す
us to focus on the infected, which is why we're setting up checkpoints.
所長と副
Neither
所
the
長が
chief
ま
nor
だ
the
何
vice
も
chief
結論
give
を
us
出
the
されて
word.
いないのに
We shouldn't take the
我
liberty
々
of
だけで
making
決め
this
るのは
choice.
どうです万が一
It would be
人
problematic
権
and
問
that
所で
checkpoint
奴らが
intercepts
引っかか
and
ったら
questions
我々の
us
責
for
任問
drinking
題に
them
なりかね
passage.
そうかだが救援機関の顔を立てる
We
必要
still
もある
need to show some fortitude
いつ
and
か
courtesy
我
to
々
the
が治療で
GRF,
世
though.
話になるかも
Who
しれない
knows? We might end up needing their treatment one day.
こうしよ
How about this?
症
Leave
状
one of your
が一番
refugees
重いも
with
のだ
us,
け
and
残
the
る
rest can go free.
の
そこをなんと
Sir,
か
please do us a favor. These refugees are all very unfortunate. All they want is to leave this place behind and start a new life.
なんなら
I have more goods procured from the black market. You could have them all.
貴様
I've already
こ
given
こ
you
ま
an
で
easy
譲
way
歩して
out.
なお
Is it
検
so
査を
hard
受
for you
け
to
ないというつもり
cooperate?
か何か隠し
Are you
事でもあ
hiding
る
something? No, no, you're mistaken, sir.
ちょっと
I'll make the
話
arrangements
して
at
くるに
once.
急げ
Hurry up!
時間
Don't
を無
waste
駄
our
にする
time.
今
You
こ
all
ういった
heard
通
him.
りに
Yeah.
誰も名乗
Please
ら
don't
ない
make this
以上
difficult for us.
それが限
If no
界
one
に
volunteers to stay behind,
全員
I'm
車か
afraid
ら降り
everyone
て
will
も
have to
ら
get
う
off
しか
for a
ない
screening.
よ
I'm not going! Go ahead if you want, but I'm not getting tested!
話はつ
We
い
have
ている
everything
にゃ
planned. One of you
形
just
式
has to
的
get
に
off for
一人だ
show.
け検査
We'll
を
have
受け
another
ることに
transport
なっ
pick
た
you
にゃ
up later.
救援隊
The
の人
rescue
が
team is
そう言
doing
ってるん
everything
だ
they can to help.
ユーリ
So just get
み
off
ん
for
な
all
の
of our
ために
sakes,
降りて
Yuri.
くれ
Why me?
あんた男
You're
だ
a
ろ
grown man. Can't
も
you
う少
act
し
like
責
it?
任それと
You
も
don't expect me or
この
Auntie
人おばさん
Dana
が
to stay
ここに
behind,
残
do
れ
you?
て
There are also those two! That's right! The white-haired freak! Letting her go would be the most suitable!
やめろ
Piss off! Ah! Don't touch me!
ユーリ
Dear Lord, look at his arm! It's completely sillified! Oh, so he's been the one hiding it. It's mutating on his arm already, and that's what he's showing his
何かおか
progress.
しいと思ってたけ
Yuri,
ど
I knew something was
それを
off
隠してた
about
の
you.
かい
You lied to us!
俺は病気
I'm
なん
not
かじゃない
sick! I'm in perfect health! This is surrender!
何を
What
す
are
る
you
気だ
doing? Stay back!
お前
You! Get off! If one of you stays
こ
behind!
こから出て
Get
よ
the hell off this
こ
transport!
の子たちに
Stay away from my children!
待て
Hold on! What are you doing? Oh, she's just booting him off!
バカ野郎
Get off the transport now, you a-hole!
重度感染者がいたぞ
A severely infected individual! No, officer! I'm not infected! It's not me! It's them! They're the infected ones! Let me go!
何をしている
What are you doing? Stay where you are! Not another step!
違う
Officer, you're mistaken!
近づくな
Don't come any closer!
誤解
Officer! Oh, they're just shooting on him!
くそ厄介なことに
Damn
なり
it.
ました
Now we're in trouble.
見ればわかる
Shut up! They need their own grave.
俺は上に
I don't have time to explain to this to Arabs. You have no idea what a pain these Gesture Foundation members are. Then
上に言わな
Arabs
けれ
don't
ば
have
い
to
い
know about this.
副所長をお呼び
Go
しろ
tell them the vice chief that infected tried to break
感染者が
through.
強行突破
Let
しよ
them
うと
come
し
and
て
handle the
るぞ
situation.
我々は
We will wait for orders, of course.
すぐ呼んでこい
Go, go, go. Leave them to me. Roger that.
重度感
I
染
think
者
you
を
are
連れて
actually harboring a
気を
severely
つけろ
infected individual.
何を
I knew you were up to no good. What? Can't be helped.
対戦攻撃が
The
許可
human
された
targeting protocol has been authorized.
一体
What kind of people are you?
説明してる
There's no time to explain. Defend yourselves. What?
ティーナ
Nina,
大丈夫だから
cry. Don't cry. We get the final inside the dolls. Oh my god. It's not those front one too, but I'm happy.
近づけさせ
Ruby, Abigail, don't let those soldiers anywhere near the transport. Roger that.
待って
What's going on?
撃つんですか
Are we really fighting on
そういうこと
humans?
になりますよ
Won't this cause some very serious problems?
もうどう
Who cares? I've been getting tired of dealing with these bribe-taking soldiers anyway.
あいつらが
Since they made the first move, I won't just sit here and take it.
人形たちが優勢みたい
The dolls will have the situation under control. Window, let's get out of here.
なあ
I thought you
さっ
didn't
きこ
want
の
to
人
get
たちを
them
巻き込み
involved.
たくないこのままここ
We
に
just
人
leave
形
the
と難
dolls
民
and
を置いてい
refugees
った
here. They won't stand a chance.
確かにそう言っ
I'd
た
say that, but I believe it's more accurate to say that we're getting
巻き込まれ
dragged
てるの
into
は
this
私たち
mess.
の方じゃな
Not
い
the other way around.
ロレンの援軍
You
が
and
来
our
た
siege reinforcements will be here in no time. We'll be exposed and soon arrive.
ダメだ
No,
わけにいかな
I
い
just can't watch them die.
先に行ってて
Wait here while I help them.
待って
Wait. Are we gonna get to fight alongside the dolls next stream? Because holy crap, the visual novel segment took 30 minutes, dude. Sorted to unexpected incident. Oh my god, we got the dolls! Hello! Hello, you cuties! Hello there. Oh, IDW is right here leading the squad. Who knew that Betty was the squad? M500 as well. I don't recognize the other two, but that's I'm so happy. That is the sweetest thing. Okay, I want to check. I just want to check this stuff before I go, of course. So that'll just be future tech levels, whatever. Barbed wire barricade. Barricade will automatically return the end of each battle and impedes the enemy units from being remotely repaired after sustaining damage. It's 2 plates. I mean, instead I'm using it any other way, so I might as well make it. So that can choke point for us. Character training, I still only have Jeff D and Mendo. So what did I get? Penetrating shot. Use the turret weapon, fire a straight shot that penetrates in a straight line. Ooh, I get a piercing shot. That's cool. Gain 2 stats to support fire. Each instance deals 70% equal to a normal attack. When an enemy unit within range is targeted by an allied unit's attack, fire an additional shot. Interesting. So, free hits. It's basically like a squad sight, almost. Not a squad sight, wrong thing, but you know what I mean. Without unit hit the target, support gains 15% critical rate. No damage to 25% of own attack. I think I like that more, so upgrade penetrating shot for the future. I mean, I have the anyway, but I might want to level up my other stuff otherwise then, or just save for the future, so let's do so. How about you, Mendo? You got Unyielding Spirit. Damage taken with this turn is steadily reduced. The initial reduction is 15. Each successive instance is increased up to 60. Interesting. So I can have Mendo really just face tank so much damage. 2 sets defensive shot. Perform a normal attack on any units that take an action within range. Ooh, so that's just so Mendo just gets Overwatch. Interesting. Or yeah, he gets Overwatch. I like that. I like that. If defensive shot hits the target, grounds them, gives 1 turn AP. I think I like the grounding as a way to stop them. Actually, I like both upgrades. So I'll do so for both ends on that end. I really like that. Okay, weapon trap for the future. Did I got something for Jeff D. I get a barrel, which will increase my attack by 6. Ooh, pretty nice. So I will save. I just want to look at the battlefield. Large number of URNC soldiers rushed out to the checkpoint, and they seem to be determined to eradicate everyone. That was the defensive one and protect the refugee transport from attacks. Hello! P2000. Ah, that's who you are, Ruby. Oh, okay, I can see it now. You're P2000, and then you are M82 Valmet. Alright. They're NPCs this time. Interesting. So I'm guessing there's going to be some scripted stuff going on here. A lot of enemies around. I'm just looking at it. Yeah, I'm just in scripted on that side, and then over here will be what we're looking at. There's something to collect, so we gotta look at that. Unfortunately, we gotta work snipers, but otherwise, yep. IDW Danya, hello Betty, and then M500, Abigail. Oh, cuteness. So these aren't NPCs, so I'll get to control them. Hello. Interesting. Betty is armor. Not Abigail. No damage, 200% to. So you just get a full butt shot, and yeah, you are just rolling it, of course. And then let's look at the other skills. What with vulnerable, and increase area accuracy by 15, and evasion by 15. Oh, so it's like your own butt. That's interesting. It's almost like. Not so within its area of effect. I don't know what that area of effect looks like, but that might be kind of like your old pistol buff. I like that. Attack by 45. Deal damage within area of effect. Oh, so it's just a grenade. Interesting. And we have to protect the transport. Okay. Interesting enough. Oh, that'll be for next time. But for now, I will go ahead and call it on this note, everybody. Back to the main menu for now. Thank you as always for joining me so far, and wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more. It's been Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, everyone always at your service. We went on a little bit longer than I expected, but I mean, you know, it is half a visual novel, so just kind of dealing with that. So thank you again, everybody, for chilling out, and I'll see you all next time.